everyone! So,
Hello!
welcome to another episode of DireRolls in Alexandria. Welcome, as we are going to play some Dungeons and Dragons today. Hopefully.
Yeah.
So in our epic ongoing campaign, something just went wrong. Yeah. So in our epic ongoing campaign, set in the beloved world of Alexandria that sprouted forth from the imagination of Matthew Mercer, the DM of Critical Role, that's where we'll be playing our game. So I'm the Dungeon Madame, and I'll do my very best to have fun with my actual friends in this world. And I'd like to introduce you to them all. So we have Nayada.
Hello!
She plays Lux, a lovely wood elf cleric from the Old Mist Pines, accompanied by Robin.
Hi.
She plays Brion, a half-orc fighter who sought refuge with the Archheart in Dawn Mist Pines. Furthermore, we have Jens. He plays a half-elf sorcerer student from the Alabaster Lyceum in Imon, out on a mission to research strange creatures together with Vincent's character.
Hi.
Who's called Aldwin, a human blood hunter. Vincent is also our technical guy, so if anything goes wrong today, blame him.
We actually have an emote for it. It's very fun emote.
Yeah.
Look, it's woo.
So just let us know if any one of us is not be heard or something happens like that, because we've had that in the past before. Last, but certainly not least, we have Erin.
Hi.
She joined us recently in our little game with a human rogue named Annie Grimes, who aged significantly in the last 30 minutes in game and probably needs some glasses soon if she wants to continue lockpicking doors. Last time in DireRolls, we saw our adventurers making their way through the necromancy basement floor of the Luscians School for the Gifted, where they had taken up assignment to clear it from its current Topi infestation. And Topis are basically like shrunken zombies and super annoying. Amongst other necromantic invasions that also have occurred in this basement, they needed to clear it all out. Well, during this time, they have been possessed, bitten by little zombies, taken advantage of by a teacher, and nearly hoofed to death by a skeletal warhorse, and clawed by a skeletal polar bear named Bert. And that is where we will begin our session tonight, when the group just managed to lock the undead beasties back into their cages after being convinced by their possessed party member Annie Grimes to stop killing his animals. They now watch as Annie is crying over the undead skeletal warhorse that perished in a massive fireball that Xanamin had cast earlier. And they see the spirit of Professor Silverheart leave Annie and continue to sob next to the befuddled human rogue with silver graying hair. Now, guys, what would you like to do as Rowie just stands there looking at everything being drenched and says, well, that worked.
Carry on.
I'll try spare the dying on the undead horse.
You just... No, lass, that's not gonna work. What class are you in? Are you really insane?
We're not in any class.
No. Guys. What?
Oh, yeah, you've just been possessed. Yeah, wait. It disorients you a little bit, but it's gonna be fine. You'll have a headache for like at least another like 10 minutes. It sucks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm very sorry, lass. I normally don't do this without permission, you know, but I really needed some help. for some reason, like 3 days ago, I couldn't leave my classroom anymore. I think one of the emergency, you know, I don't know, how do you call them, tactics had been set into place. I think there's an infestation here somewhere. It must have been a big one too, because I couldn't even leave throughout my emergency exit down in the storage room. So I just stayed here, kept taking care of my beasties, and then there's this group of like just moronic idiots coming in to try and kill them all. And I'm trying to tell them that they're not part of the infestation, but they just said every head counts, and then they tried to kill me as well. So yeah, I killed them. Which is not like purposeful or anything like that. If they were important in some way, I bet, the other teachers could revive them in some other manner. I'm just really sorry. I tried to convince, so I thought possessing you. Lass, what's your name?
I'm Annie.
Annie, I am just so sorry. It's just such an invasion to your privacy.
Well,
And, I just feel really bad for taking advantage of your body.
how bad do you feel exactly?
Well, currently, I feel absolutely horrible because you did manage to kill another one of my skeletal war horses.
Well, I didn't kill anything.
No, you didn't. You didn't. You actually helped, lass. I'm so happy.
Well, I would like to present you with an opportunity to, redeem yourself for taking advantage of my body.
Well, in this case, I think that, the means rectified the end, or however you say that saying. I'm not quite familiar with the human sayings and all, but I think it was justified. Look at it, at least I saved my other three.
To be fair, I mean, we were sent in here with nothing more than kill anything you find. I mean, I'm sorry, but
Which
kind of what we were set out to do.
Brainless person told you to kill anything you find.
Well, that stuck-up little bitch-ass student of yours. Not your
prefect.
student, I think.
The
What?
prefect.
You hear from the back, just really crossing her arms, just saying, it's like, Peyton? That was the one, Professor. Peyton? You just see Professor just squeeze his face like, Can't really say anything about students, but if I could, I'd say a lot about that one.
I feel you.
Oh, don't worry, I'll say it for you. He's an asshole. There you go.
Sure.
Well, there's a student here.
Sure, but he's also an asshole, to be fair. He was a bitch to me. I nearly punched him, actually.
Anyways,
Wish I would.
So, am I to assume that you're like the third group to be sent in here to cleanse the halls?
The third one?
Well, I heard the second one, but that one didn't even enter. They just died in hallways and then their bodies were dragged somewhere. I don't even know where.
Then I guess we are the third group, yes.
Must have been quite a heavy infestation. Do you have any information? I actually have not left this room so far since the shutdown occurred.
Have you been this translucent for a while? Or is that a more recent thing?
No, actually, lass, I'm dead for about 350 years. I stopped counting
good.
after a while.
Okay.
Age doesn't matter, right?
Well,
Well,
after
I'm
you're dead.
just relieved that he knows that he's a ghost.
I know. Yeah. It's one of the reasons why I stayed at this school, It's
But
got a
Professor-
good package even after death.
But Professor,
Yes.
if I may call you that, I mean, I'm not a student
You
here.
can.
But
Just Professor Silverheart for you.
Professor Silverheart,
Yeah, you can also call me Mudrock. That's my first name. Since you know, I was inside your body, so we might be on first name basis here. You do see him snickering a bit, and as you are looking at his ghostly form right now, you do see that he is about like a middle-aged dwarf fellow. He's got like a full bushy translucent beard, twinkling in his eye, and he's got like a massive scratch gash over his face that most likely was his cause of death.
Well, Mudrock, you said, right?
Yeah, Professor Silverhard, Mudrock, Muddy, whatever you
Since,
like.
I kind of sort of helped you out with my body and all that.
Yeah, a good body at that as well.
I thought maybe you could help me out as well. Have you got anything in that classroom of yours that could help me, well, with this? And she kind of like pulls out the grey hair.
I'm sorry, I don't really dye the hairs of my horses. You know, like it's an aesthetic thing. I do know that some of my students like to put bow ties on their, like, you know, undead weasels and stuff, but it's not really my thing.
It's not exactly what I meant. You see, we're not exactly the same age.
No, I don't think so. I'm 350. You're a human. You don't even get to like 80, but you're quite close to death already, aren't you? We've got 20 years left on that.
Well, the thing
She's
is,
trying to say-
she's not supposed to be.
Oh, you were afraid earlier of a few of the ghosts?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, it's got an effect. You know, it's a certain effect. I did it to my ex-wife once. Maybe twice.
But your student told us about this scroll that could help us. Me.
I'm sorry, I don't carry those sort of scrolls in the bestiary. Like, my besties don't actually have that effect, but if you go to the senior classroom, they probably have, I believe, what is it called again? And he's just like snapping his finger like that. Roy, you should know. You're a student. Come on, what was the spell called again? Roy is just. Is this a test? I'm not really good at, remembering. Like, just things come up naturally. It's greater restoration. You should know this. You're in your third year already. Oh. It's a second year question on your test. Come on, girl. Study a little bit more.
Well,
Anyways,
I guess she
greater
doesn't.
restoration. That's the spell that you're meant to have. But I do have some things that I could help you out with. You look like a strong bunch. I just hope that, you'll be the last adventuring party to go in here. Because if there's another one coming, I'm sure that, Bert won't survive. Let me see.
You can put a note on the door. Just to help.
Do I look like a person who can hold a quill?
Right.
Well, we can put
Yeah.
a note on the door for you.
You can, yeah. That'd actually be quite helpful.
I mean, but I think if we have enough rest in between, and if I can have my muscles relax for a little bit in between, we can fix this in no time. I think we've been doing a good job.
I'm not
we
sure
just
how
rest
much
like half
time
an
you
hour
want
ago?
Yeah,
What?
I'm not.
Didn't we just rest like half an hour ago?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then someone decided to go in front. And get mauled by a bear a couple times and a couple war horses.
I still don't know what you're talking about. I feel fine.
Don't make me
There's
stab you
one
with this
who
needle.
just. You're a clever one. Evocation. Are you a student of the school as well? That
Different
fireball. Different school. That
Yeah.
fireball was a piece of work. You managed to even evade any of the students in here. I've not seen such control in years. Very clever.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's a really nice trick to have.
Especially.
And
yeah.
I'm sorry, we apparently, try to set fire to the wrong.
And killed my
people.
warhorse.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm really sorry about that.
Sorry.
Do you know how much time and effort and money goes into finding a good quality warhorse skeleton for, raising from the dead?
No.
Evidently.
No, sorry, no.
Yeah.
No.
No
Mate,
experience.
Be a bit careful with your fireballs, especially in an environment with so much flammable objects.
Right.
Well, actually, I thought it would be fine here because all of the rooms are watered, but yeah.
Well, inside the room, you'll just have
one big
dunno.
fireball.
Yeah, especially, yeah. Regardless, and then he just turns around and he just floats to what looks to be some stairs that go a little bit down. Then he peeps his head back up through the floorboards and he says, well, is anyone coming along with me? Because, I'm not able to open cabinets or anything like that. I'm not a poltergeist.
Sure. No worries. I'll just start walking down.
So you start walking down and you come into this small storage room area with lots of very large from the inside, small from the outside cages that contain all sorts of undead animals. It's like a little menagerie of very happy, raised from the dead critters, from bunnies to, weasels to what look to be a mix between a squirrel and a rat. And it's kind of scary. Regardless, he just points at a medicine cabinet on the far wall. So you can open that. It's got some stuff in there. I'm not sure if there's a healer amongst you, but it's got 3 healer kits. 2 potions of healing and 1 potion of vitality.
And there's nothing gonna jump out at me if I open this, right?
No, but if you keep, being a pest like that, I'll jump out of it.
All right.
So-
3 healer kits and how many health potions?
Yes. 2 potions of healing, 1 potion of vitality, and 3 healer kits.
Oh, 2 potions of healing and 1 potion of vitality?
1 potion of vitality.
Nice. Yeah, we got healers amongst us. I'll just
Nice.
3 boxes and then the bottles precariously on top of it. All right, someone grab some of this stuff for me, please.
So, Alwyn,
Yo.
would you think that potion works for Annie?
None of these, because we need a scroll of greater restoration for that, which we find in the senior classroom, which we were just told.
Sure, but she doesn't look as vital
Yeah, you look
as
worse.
she used to.
Well,
That's something
Well-
different. She's old.
I think the green one needs to have some classes too. Potion of vitality doesn't actually help against aging effects.
Nope.
It's to clear your body from exhaustion, poison, any disease affecting you, and for the next 24 hours you'll regain the maximum number of health that you normally would spend during a rest.
AKA super useful, but not currently.
Yes.
Something we can use
No.
down the line. Potion of healing. I'll toss one to Brion for now. I should probably have one of these.
So you see the potion of vitality, and it's like this crimson liquid that pulses with a dull light, almost like it's a heartbeat, like
Creepy.
it's very pretty.
Creepy. So is the potion of healing for taking now or for taking later?
Do I look like a restaurant to you, or something like that?
That is
No.
not-
Something- I don't know if you need it later, but if you need it now, I'll take it now.
I've got no more healing for you today. Now.
I'll
I
take
can
it.
heal
What
you,
does it
but
do?
I would also like to reserve some of my energy to, well, put in the actual fighting.
Yeah.
You
It's
should
useful.
take it
I'll
down.
try not to throw myself at anything I see, okay? I'll try.
Well, do it with some
Care.
care. Yeah, that's the word.
I'll
care.
try. I'll try.
Carefully throw yourself in front of
Carefully
a
throw
wall.
yourself at stuff, yeah.
So, DM, what kind of healing potion is it?
It
Just
is
the normal
a
one?
potion of healing, the lowest quality, yes.
44 plus 4 from the top of my head, right?
It's 2d4 plus 2.
2d4?
Plus 2. 2d4 plus 2.
Or can I just share this?
Can I do it like this? Yes.
Chicks.
I can't apply it as healing.
Right, you can't right click.
Oh, I can. I can.
Lux, how is your knowledge of classical non-magical healing? As I hand her one of the healer kits.
Well, I'm pretty used to it. We try to reserve some of our magical means while working in the temple, so we use mundane means as well.
That's what I thought. I already
But
have.
I can easily just stabilize someone with just a little touch of magic.
That's also true.
Are these medical kits for stabilizing someone or for actually healing someone? How do they work?
Well, the way they actually work is that a healer's kit can be used by anyone to stabilize a person. They have 20 uses. However, someone who has a feat that is called, I think, medicine or something like that, they are able to healer. Yeah. So someone who has the healer feat, they are able to heal with the healer's kit. Someone who does not have that feat can only use a healer's kit to stabilize people.
I have a question.
Well,
Does a healer kit have 20 uses?
Yes, I believe so. Give me 1 second. I'll just look it up.
I think
Is
it's
that
20.
so?
Yes.
I have it written down wrong in my own inventory.
10 users. Has 10 users. Sorry.
By the way, Annie, where's your token?
What?
I can just
Oh, you can't see it because you're out of
That's right.
line of sight.
Right.
But I can just stabilize someone with a little touch of magic. So it might be better to, well, the rest of you hold on to one of these.
I'll
Yeah.
take them one.
I still have one full one myself and one that still has about 2 uses left or something. So we could just give the 3 to the 3 of you, and then you can also stabilize people.
Yeah, it could be useful. Let's hope we don't need it.
It's not very difficult, Brion. Trust me. It's doable.
I mean, I can stick on a band-aid.
Yeah, for the time being, that'll work.
Good.
And Brion, I'll just keep an eye on you. If you drop low, I'll heal you. But I don't want to just, well, give it out like cookies right now.
No, listen, just you know how I feel about these things, right? I don't mind getting beaten up that much. Just take care of the rest first. I'll be fine. I've got some tricks up my sleeve.
Well, you might don't mind, but I don't like seeing you like this.
I know.
So we still have one more potion of healing and a potion of vitality.
Yes.
Who are those going to?
I have no opinion.
I definitely don't have a need for the vitality potion. So
What did it do again?
But did you say that it makes you kind of like, would my wounds heal themselves as I fight?
Oh, Jesus, you really are a bad listener, aren't you?
I am, sorry.
Oh, let me explain it to you once more, and I'll do it slowly so that you can really process it into your mind, all right?
Thank you.
When you drink This potion, right? It
Yes.
removes any exhaustion that you have on you, but you don't look exhausted, so it wouldn't be useful to you right now. If you are suffering any disease or poison affecting you, it cures it. Do you know what a poison or a disease is?
Yes, thank you.
Okay, good. Don't have to explain that then. And then, for the next 24 hours, anytime you rest, you'll rest the maximum amount possible.
Right. Okay. Okay. Clear.
Does it make sense to you? Does it
Yes.
process into your mind? Good.
It does now.
Good.
Thank you.
I just want to say I haven't been Teacher of the Year for nothing in, I think it was about 250 years ago. But regardless,
You know what?
respected.
I don't like how you talk to her. She's not stupid.
I'm jesting.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm not the quickest learner. To be
Yes.
fair.
She's not the quickest learner, but she is the one who went into the room first, so I think she's the one who's most courageous of all of it.
I
She's
like that.
also a lot more smarter than she knows herself.
I think
A lot
you're very
smarter than she
insightful.
knows herself.
So, this escape door of yours, do we need to open it for you?
No, I don't think you can. The only way to open it is to really clear the floor of whatever is going on. I believe that if the infestation has gone into the lecture hall, which is in the middle of this tower, then yes, my escape hatch will have been closed.
Right.
Right.
Well, that is
So where's
probably-
this? So where's the senior classroom?
Sorry, what?
The senior classroom?
Oh, Roy would know. I think it's the next one up.
Right. That would be useful. I mean, we're kind of doing this room by room. That's why we barged into your room and kind of started something.
Blasting, fireballs.
Yeah.
Clever.
Well,
I would
yeah.
recommend to guess. How do I say this? Save the best for last.
Yeah, we should
had a
probably not
really
wait.
bad feeling about this. Don't take too many rests. If this thing has been going on for 3 days, then whatever is in that major room, the lecture hall in the middle, it's got 3 days to plan.
Yeah, we shouldn't wait too long to start dealing with that. Also, the longer we wait, the less equipped we are going to be to deal with it.
Yeah.
So, let's go.
Well,
On to the next
so you
room.
promised. Are you gonna close this door and then put a note on the back of it? Because if you
I'll
guys
put a
die, I
note
don't
on
want
it.
anyone barging in here. I just give you all my healing.
Right.
I'll put a note on your door. It will
yeah.
be fine.
I trust you. You look smart.
He is very smart.
I'll take a note out of one of my notebooks and I'll start writing in it. A single page.
He just looks over your shoulder. It's silver heart. You know, like a heart.
Yeah.
Silver heart. Good.
Caution, friendly creatures do not enter Silver Heart.
Professor Silverheart. At least put that in front of it. Professor Silverheart.
I'll scribble in the sideline. Prof. Dot.
Maybe also just say it's cleared. No need to go in.
Yeah.
Just write it all over again. Just say it's cleared. No need to go in. Greets Professor
Visibly annoyed. I
Silverheart.
just write everything he says. do you normally have an assistant because you can't touch anything?
I do. They killed him.
I'm noticing that. Yeah.
Yeah. It's in your style.
I've like literally lost about 7 of my beasties so far, so I'm happy to have just at least 3 left.
Yeah.
Regardless, as soon as you think you're ready to open up the lecture hall, you still are like surviving, thriving. Just knock on my door, maybe I'll help you out.
Okay. Thank you.
Will do.
That might be useful.
All right. So
I also want to take a look around and see how the hell 10 of these creatures of this size would actually fit in this room?
They weren't all of very large size, but as you look around on the floor, you do see some sort of a very interesting, almost very hard to describe, but it's a creature, the bones of a creature that you've never seen before. It looks like an enormous flying lizard, like a mixture between a bird and a lizard. It's very interesting. You see a few smaller sized creatures, and you also see what looks to be a ghoul dressed in a butler outfit. She's complete with bow tie and everything.
Well, we have to continue then if we are in a hurry.
Yeah. So what are we,
can I have 1 second? And I don't know if it works, but I'm gonna do it anyway. So I will pick up Lux, kind of put her on my shoulders, and do 5 squats with Lux. And I'll use my second wind to regain some extra additional hit points.
Okay.
It's been a while since we did that. Wasn't expecting it.
So let's see, normal roll. Oh, okay, well, it's something. It didn't add it.
You need to...
Okay. I'm feeling a little bit better.
little bit better.
I'll kind of put Lux back, tap her on the shoulder. Thank you. That was good.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
done.
welcome.
You don't think that's I had to Xanamina said, you don't think that's weird that she can just heal that way? You don't see a problem with this?
Physical exercise is not my...
Yeah, but don't you like rip your muscles? Don't you like hurt yourself doing? Never mind.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, I could teach you, Alduin. To be fair, your form isn't always very, good.
Lass, some things just can't be taught. Whatever you just did there, that is an innate ability of yours. You're just a buff lass, and that lad over there, no. I don't think so. I think he just really needs his steel to be, be of any use.
So, quick question for the DM. I accidentally moved my token into a wall, and now I can't move it out.
And he's not only 65 years old, but she's also stuck in a wall.
What's going on?
I accidentally activated no clip, and now I'm stuck.
Actually, Lassie, I do have some glasses over here if you need them. Like, my friend over there.
Before, but
it does look like you do right now. That's a wall. I don't know why you didn't see it in the first place, but do you need them?
Sure. I don't think it will do any harm if I can borrow them. I'll put them back when we restore them.
They're pretty expensive, just letting you know. They allow you to see in the dark.
Yes.
Oh.
You're a lightsaber.
Well, not really. I don't really save lives. I raise people from the dead, but these goggles of night vision, they belong to one of my students, and they were just mucking about in class with them, and I actually confiscated them. So yeah, just gonna say that they got lost in all the chaos, and was a terrible student anyways.
Very kind of you, Professor Silverheart.
Just don't let anyone know.
Don't let anyone what now?
I don't know. What were we talking about?
What?
I don't know. But I think you dropped something over there, next to Gurley.
I tried to skip off, and then I realized I'm old, and I hurt myself a little. And I try to find them in the rubbish in his classroom. I
Make an
guess.
investigation.
And I'll
Okay.
roll a 1.
Come on. But I know they're there, so I'm not gonna stop looking until like.
Yeah. But it just depends on how long it's going to take you.
Give me a second. The interwebs is slow. Investigation. No.
It's taking her 10 minutes. And then Lux, who'd already spotted them, just casually walks over and just like kicks them out of the rubble so that you can find them easier.
Almost step on them.
Yeah.
But... Oh, look what I found, guys, all on my own!
So you got goggles of night vision, I believe they're called.
Yes.
Goggles of night.
Leon is very confused about this conversation, by the way.
How do I look?
Amazing.
Her eyes just like completely enlarged, like Edna, you know, from the
Edna Modus.
yeah, Edna
Awesome.
Moses. Yeah, so
So puppy eyes. You look so cute.
Yes. Like a minion, almost.
yeah.
So, are you ready?
Yes, I am now. No more
Okay,
running
so-
into walls.
Listen, Professor Silverheart, is there anything we could... Is there any more animals we should avoid?
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh,
I mean, I feel
I'll,
really sorry, like...
I'm not quite. Well, these are my beasties. I don't know what else is out there.
Okay, but you don't care about the rest.
Not really. No. Can you close the door and put that note on it?
Yes. We
Yeah,
did.
well, that.
And good luck. I hope you survive.
Thank you, that's
Really?
very kind.
Mhm.
We might catch you later before we go into the
Lecture.
Yeah. If you survive, I'll come and help.
Cool.
Nice. That's useful, thank you. So let's,
Senior student room.
senior room.
Yeah.
Let's march on.
Yeah. Quick internal discussion. How long do we want to wait before we go into that auditorium? Because we may not want to wait for too long to start
We need the
dealing with
skeleton key first, and the tokies are looking for it.
that. You are
So
completely
we need to
correct.
find more tokies, I guess, and hope that one has it.
Alduin totally remembered that little tidbit of information.
Vincent didn't.
Vincent, on the other hand, completely forgot because it's been 2 weeks.
And also, Rui wants to find her familiar.
Oh, right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't her familiar... Who's familiar that got kicked into another dimension?
Annie's.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Her owl was like poof.
Yeah, I was like, didn't a familiar get kicked into the
Not
afterlife?
really kicked. It got screamed into the afterlife.
Oh, right.
It's died.
And none of you could hear it. It just poofed out of existence.
All right.
I'll give
It just ghosted.
Annie guidance before she makes her way over to the door.
All right.
Yeah, let me get a
Take
bit
out-
closer to this.
My lock picks and my hands are shaking a little. Like, wow. This never happened before. Let's see if we can do something. I'm trying to because I already failed earlier a couple of times trying to set low expectations.
Just let it flow. Don't think about it.
Do you want to see if we can hear something before we...
Effect. Oh, I can't. Guidance is not in the effect, but
It's a D4.
It's D4, yeah.
It's because it's a single action. It's the other ones all have longer lasting periods. That's why I added them.
check. So before I do anything, I kind of listen if there's anything on the other side of the door.
All right. Make a perception check, please.
Probably a good idea. We don't want to encounter any more ghosts.
Better not.
perception. Natural 20.
Very nice.
What you hear
Nice.
is. It's the same sound you heard when you first entered the hallway. Seems that there are several Topi behind that door.
Youpie.
Hey, Topi.
Is that is that Orcish for Topi? Is that?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
learn more every day.
And I very quietly relay that to the party before I open. I try to open it. Is it open? Does it need unlocking?
No, the door is locked, just like
Okay.
any of the other doors in this entire complex.
No, just checking. I'm gonna try and open it then. Dexterity plus 1d4. Okay. 16.
You're having a little bit of difficulty trying to open or trying to unlock this lock whilst being as quiet as possible. So it's going a bit slower than normal, but eventually your pick finds the last tumble within the lock and then it opens, but just about.
Just about. All right, so I kind of like move back a little before I open the door, so the tanks are in front of me.
I have an out of character question. So doors on the Foundry maps have 3 states: lock, close, and open. I was wondering if a closed door that is not locked can be opened by you guys.
If a closed door
I can.
is
I can.
not locked, we can open it. So if you right click it, it'll lock, and then we can't
Yes.
open it.
I can
Okay.
now open it, and I can
Oh,
see the
that's
Topi.
awesome!
Yeah, it's
I
very
didn't
nice.
know that.
Really
Yeah.
nice.
Don't do that next time. If you
Well-
open it, I'm just saying the Topi run inside.
Then lock the door.
But she just unlocked it, so just
Right.
saying.
Yes.
Right.
Alvin,
But
what do we do?
well, it's Topi. We've dealt with those. We don't know if anything else is behind it. So the only thing we can do is maybe carefully open the door, and if they come through, just whack them.
Oh, already my pike.
Guys, do you want me to go in front? I have a shield.
Well, why don't you come next to me? It should be large enough for the both of us to be next to each other.
Yeah, but then no one can really, go past us. That seems like a stupid idea.
Yeah, but me or Brion will also not be able to hit things either.
Yes.
Okay, I'll just stay in the back. I have ranged. It's fine. What would you like me to do, actually? Do you want me to guide you?
Anything you can do to help is always appreciated.
Just kill the Topi
Cool,
as quick as possible.
I've never been in an adventuring party before. It's new.
Well, just keep an eye on each other. And
Okay.
if you can help another person, always help them. That's
Yes.
basically rule number 1.
Not kill, because I'm good at killing. That's actually my...
Also
Not
kill
us.
all the other things. But if someone's in
Okay.
trouble, help them.
And don't
Okay.
get killed. That's
And
also
don't
very
get killed.
important.
Also
Yes.
important.
Very important.
And besides that, have fun and slay some Topi.
Sure. Yeah. So what are Topi's like? I didn't study them.
Well, you'll find out soon enough.
Well,
It's
you don't
very-
know anything.
They're
I'll
both,
quickly-
yeah.
I'll quickly. Okay, so Topi, small, tiny little animated doll things. They're considered to be zombies. They are poisonous, so don't let them hit you because it's
Oh,
nasty.
I just am resistance fire.
Good. Also, I am not completely sure, but I remember them being like zombies. If you kill them and you don't do it radiant, they have a chance of getting back up, like any other zombie.
Oh, you need radiant. Oh, I'm good at. I can do
So
radiant.
you and Lux
Nice.
radiant all of them.
Yes.
Me and
Sure.
Brion will just make sure they get down, and Xanamil will, well,
Burn them. to
Xanamil
death.
will just make sure that nothing gets through.
Okay, fine. Yeah.
Xanimate is kind of like the final solution.
I'll just sacred flame them.
That'll work.
I'll
Alright.
give her a high five. Yeah.
Everybody ready?
I'm ready.
Yep.
Let's go.
I'll
Aye.
hold the sacred flame.
Alderwood will hold like an attack if something comes through and gets into melee
Same.
range. He'll hit it if it's a hostile creature.
Same.
Okay. So, yeah, sure.
Go, 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 go.
But at this point, I'm just gonna select everything,
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna start the initiative. So give me one.
Let's do that.
I need to. My click to see the entire map is not working.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
And
I've got
Roe
it.
is upside down.
Yep.
Why is it not working? Stop.
You're in wait, what is it? Ruler mode. You're not in character mode.
No.
She's ruling them all.
God damn it.
Dang.
So give me 1 second. Sorry, guys.
There has to be keyboard shortcuts for this. Did
Yeah,
we do
I
that
know.
last time?
Let's see. Does this count as like a technical difficulty? Yeah, there we go.
I think everyone's in it now. Yeah. So you can all roll for initiative.
Woo! Low once again.
Oh,
Always with the low initiatives.
Dang.
I can never find my initiative for some reason.
Yeah, I see that.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, it's a bit of an odd location next to strength. It's a bit of a. I would not have put it there myself either.
Or I would have made it look different than every other stat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, when the programmer knows stuff about UI, it's very bad UI.
All right, guys. So first, the first Hopi. As soon as you open the door, they have already seen you, and the first one is just jumping forward 30 feet and is going to attack Aldwin with its venom and claws.
Do I get a swipe in first, or does he get an attack in first?
He gets an attack in first because he's first in initiative for counter.
Alright.
So that's a 22 to hit.
That'll hit.
It should be 1d4 plus 2, so that's 4 slashing damage, and 1 poison damage. Just going to check this because I did. God. I would like you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
it's very cool music.
19.
Yeah.
You save against it, and you are not poisoned.
So I take 4 points of normal damage and 1 point of poison damage, right?
Yes, you take 4 points of slashing damage and 1 point of poison damage.
Done.
All right, that is the end of this one's turn. Now it is Xanamin. Xanamin, what would you like to do? You see one Topi in your vision, currently just jumping onto Alduin and just going like,
What about my held action?
oh, you, but you're the one opening the door.
So they have the surprise round, not us.
Yeah.
There's no surprise
None of
round.
us
This is
surprised.
just no one's surprised. You opened a door, which is your action. You could swipe as soon as you open the door, but you can't really hold an action, open the door, and then a Topi comes in. Because then you can hold an action, but opening a door is an interaction with an object, which is part of your action economy. Yeah, it's part of your turn. So you can't do one half now and one half later. Do you know what I mean? It's a bit tricky.
Sure,
We
let's
have-
go for it.
We've had,
Yeah.
To be fair, we've had a whole conversation in front of this door for a while, so they probably know
Yeah.
we're here. I mean,
Oh no, that's fine. That's perfectly fine.
I will fire bolt the Topi after I
Alright.
will step one step forward, and then I'll raise my right hand, and a fire bolt shoots from the palm of my hand,
All right.
and that's an 8. That's an 8 hit.
Natural one.
It's a natural one.
So the firebolt instead flies all the way through the door, so wide that even Alduin thinks like, "What were you aiming for?"
Just not used to aiming anymore. And that will be the end of my turn.
Damn those area of effect spells.
Annie,
Alright.
what would you like to do?
I will move up next to Eldrin for a little bit, and I will attack it with my short sword. Attack.
You have sneak attack on it. No
If it
advantage.
hits, yeah.
It hits.
17. Cool.
So your dagger just like goes through its tiny little head. Because it's like currently on Alduin's body, and Alduin is just
dear.
keeping it away with his sword.
Well, it is a short sword, but that doesn't matter much. Let's say that damage, and then for the sneak attack damage.
Lux found herself a familiar.
So that was 9 plus 7 is 16 damage.
Yes.
And then I will also attack it with
Oh, just
my
give me
offhand.
1 second. So the 9 is a 1d20. It's also an attack roll. It's not a damage roll.
Oh dear, I'm sorry.
Yeah. So could you do that damage roll over again? And I'll
I
use
didn't
the
see
sneak
that.
attack damage though.
I'm so sorry.
It's fine. I did.
Whoopsie daisy.
All right.
So that's on 12.
It is almost got like you've just completely sliced open its head. Its brain is splaying out all over Alduin's chest as Alduin is holding his own sword, which is currently still flaming. I'm not sure. Alduin?
Right?
Yeah, so
It is,
Alduin's
yeah.
sword is currently still flaming, so it's like all just like the guts and brains matters just spilling onto Alduin's flaming sword, and it's just it smells like a gross barbecue in here.
And then I'll try to see if I can maybe finish it off with an offhand attack, but probably
All right, go for it.
not. Attack.
Go, Annie.
It just misses.
Oh
Like, so, because Alduin is just so grossed out by the smell, he just moves and jerks away a little bit, where your attack with your sword just goes a tiny bit wide.
Coolio.
That is the
I'm
end of
gonna
your turn.
stay here, yeah.
All right. Now it is Roi's turn. And let's see. She is going to Sacred Flame the creature. And it must succeed on a dexterity saving throw. So let's see if it does that. No, it does not. So it basically dies of whatever damage it dies of a lot of damage, and cannot go back up.
Nice. Fried
Yeah,
Topi.
within range. So let's see if the range is okay though. I think she needs to get closer. Give me 1 second.
She is upside down as well, by the way.
Yeah.
It says 60 feet, so I think that's in range, right?
Yeah, it's totally in range. Okay, cool. He did! And then Rowie is like, Am I doing all right? Is this how you guys do? Am I an adventurer now? Yeah.
I'll stick up my thumbs her way.
All right. And yeah, that's it. She's going to conserve any other spell slots she has. She is going to move a little bit closer. Stands behind Annie. Now it's Alduin's turn.
All right. You are aware that we can see your rolls, right?
Yes.
Okay. Just double checking.
No, I'm aware.
I am going to run up to this bastard over here. There we go.
Can I just ask something in between? Sorry, interrupting
Sure.
you. Do you like it better if you do not see my rolls?
No, I don't mind either way. It's just wants to make sure that you knew that the rolls were
Yeah,
showing.
I know, but I was just wondering, do you guys enjoy it more if you see my rolls, or would you enjoy it more if they're hidden?
Neutral.
Makes no difference to me.
Yeah.
No.
No.
All right.
Neutral.
So I had the idea of hiding my rolls for boss fights, but for little fights like these, it would be funnier if they're just on show.
The plus side is that we can right-click the damage, so we don't have to manually
Yeah.
enter it. That's,
And that's it's kind of the reason why I just made them public, because I figured
Yeah.
that out during another game that I played. All right, continue, Alduin. It's your turn.
Yeah.
You're just like wiping off the guts that are now just flame radiant away. You look over your shoulder and you see Rowie just extremely excited of being part of this right now. This is so cool!
It's just like, good job! And then sword in 2 hands and rushes the first Topi inside.
Yes.
And he just goes 2 attacks with the silver longsword of the Thirst Fields. There we go. First attack. First attack, that's an 11.
That unfortunately just
Doesn't
goes straight over the head of this Topi. It is just too fast. This is just like
Yeah, he comes in.
goes out of the way.
He comes in with a piercing attack, and it just dodges, and then he swings around for a second attack. That's a natural 20. That's not good.
Yeah, no, you just like feinted your first attack so that your second attack just swung right where you wanted
Yeah,
it.
so
Like
he pierces and
skewing
then
it into the wall.
he pierces and then turns it around and swipes it into its direction. And I have a feeling that it's not going to be very happy about that. That's 29 points of damage. Holy shit! Wait, let me double check that. I have a feeling that
That's a
might be a
lot.
little bit high. Yeah, wait, let me just double check that just to be sure. All right, so I re-rolled that 2, which turned into a 6. Oh yeah, no, 4, 4, 5. Yeah, so 2d6 for the
no.
normal attack, then an extra. I think that's actually a. Oh no, that is a 2d. Yeah, no, that's correct. That is 100% accurate.
All right, so if the damage reduces to 0 hit points, it must make a Constitution saving throw with a DC of 5 plus the damage taken.
Oof.
Yeah, it can never do a 34. So you
Obliterated.
you completely destroyed the body of this Topi that you even see it try to get back up, but there's just not much left attached to each other to even get that ability to work.
It just gets up. It's like, let me try and crawl back to the bottom half of my body. Oh, never
No,
mind.
there's nothing to crawl. You just completely sliced the entire. It's like slicing open like a
Well-
freshly baked pastry, and all the innards just spill out on all sides. You cannot get that pastry back together.
No, it's
just eat
done.
it.
Yeah, so that's.
Yeah, no, that is also the end of my turn.
Would you like to do more movement, or would you like to stay there?
No, I'm gonna stay here.
Okay.
Yeah, I am going to stay here.
Now it is Lux's turn. Lux, what would you like to do? Because of the curvature of the hallway, you cannot see any more creatures, but you do see from Alduin's body language and your insightfulness, you know that there's more just around the bend.
While stepping forward, I'll try and give another high five to Roe, and I'll call out, "Sacred Flame Sisters!"
She tries to high five back, but is a little bit too enthusiastic, so it's like, yeah.
And I'll move over here. Yeah. And I'll Sacred Flame on this one. It's a dex saving throw.
Thank you. I think I can also do like this. Yeah.
You can click it, I think, yeah.
Oh, sorry, I did that wrong. I used your dex. Give me 1 second. I'm just doing it again.
Oof.
Ha, it's worse. So yeah, no, it's just that one just completely no.
7 points of damage.
And it's the one here where my mouse cursor is over, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. All right. Yeah, it's not liking that. It's like.
Yeah, that's the end of my turn. Oh, actually, I
Alright.
have movement left, right? So I'll step
Yes.
back as well.
Okay. Yep.
If I
Oh, sorry.
right then. Yeah.
Now it is Brion's turn. Sorry, I just moved things in the initiative order. It's my tablet is not liking the foundry that much.
No problem.
It's a bit much for a tablet, maybe.
I will take out both of my throwing axes, go in a full sprint, just a little next to Alduin, and as I'm kind of running up to the Stopy, I'll first throw my first axe, and with the next hand movement, I'm gonna throw the next one
Alright.
at the same Topy.
The one that's injured.
Yes.
Yes.
This is the first attack.
Mm-hmm. Hits. No problem. The first axe just goes right into its face, and like it's got the axe splitting its skull open. There's just like little brain matter just spilling down.
Neat.
Roll
Let's see
for
how fucked he is.
damage.
It's 9.
It is done. It is completely wiped away, and yeah, it needs to make a Constitution saving throw because it's not during this turn that it took radiant damage, right?
No.
Yeah, no. All right. So yeah, so it needs to make a Constitution saving throw, which is 5 plus 9 is 14. And it makes it, so it gets back up with 1 hit point.
My second axe is already on its way.
All right.
Boom, baby.
A natural 20 that hits as well. Let's see if you
No,
can
natural
obliterate
9.
this.
Natural 19, but it's a
It's a crit.
Oh,
it's
nice.
it's a crit.
That's why it's green.
Yeah.
10.
10 damage. Yeah, so it will go down. So now its DC is 15. And he does not make it. It's also just like you split open its head first, and then it just starts getting back up again with its 2 halves of its head just still like eyeing and mouthing things. But then your second axe just splits its body in half, so now there are just 2 parts on the floor, dead.
Nice. Topi
2
gunk
parts
on
of the
my
cake,
axes.
too.
Very nice. Lava cakes. Okay, and then for my bonus taunt, I'll kind of look at the other Topi and go like, see what he does. That's it. That's my turn.
And the other Topi definitely takes that invitation, runs towards you, and will make a melee attack on you. For
15 hit
15
doesn't
hit.
hit.
Oh,
Nope.
that was his attack. Now it is Zenemin's turn. Zenemin, what would you like to do?
I would like to move up.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Whoa.
whoa.
Wait, did I count right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, I'll just move 1 step back. I can move there, but I don't wanna. I was a little bit too enthusiastic.
You just see Xanaman step up. He faces this Topi like inches away, and then he goes like, "Oh, okay, no, I just gotta get
Yeah,
like
no,
a
sorry.
little bit from here."
So
Yeah,
again,
I
me and
just can't
Brion,
break that fast. Come on,
Yeah.
I just slipped a little bit. And,
Alduin and
Oh,
Brion,
like the
same
spilled
reaction
Topi
again.
guts.
yeah. Good score for Brion.
Yeah.
And I'll do the same thing as I did last turn, and I'll raise my hand and fire bolts, or attempt to firebolt that
All right.
last Hopi. Does it
That
13 hit?
just hits. It just hits. Like you're having trouble trying to aim your firebolt and not trying to hit Brion, but Brion sees what you're doing, so she just moves a little bit out of the way, giving you this opening, and you just blast a firebolt in its face. Roll for damage.
Great. That's
Go
50
Xanaman.
points of damage.
All right. It is down. Now it needs to make a Constitution saving throw of 20. Which it fails miserably, and that is the last Topi on the board. This hallway is cleared. And
Very
the
nice.
end of our combat right now.
So, quick funny little tidbit of information. My calculation was wrong, but I should have actually done even more damage. Because it didn't do the re-roll once on the fire damage, which it should have done as well. So it should have been even higher. Also, Brion, we should double check yours as well, because it also didn't re-roll the one for you either, which it should have done too.
Right, we should double check that.
No, it didn't, because you used the hand axe, right? And it's two-handed weapons only. Never mind.
Yes. First off, can I find my hand axes, please? And kind of just dry off the gunk.
Scrape it
Don't
against the
do
wall.
that yet. You have to chop off their heads.
Yeah.
Well, there's not much head left.
Well, collect it anyway. It's our payment.
Well, this was kind of quick, though.
It was just Topi.
Yeah.
Sure, but it was kind of quick. We're learning.
Some morale boost.
So, Roa, which one
Roe.
of these... Roe. So, which one of these rooms is the senior classroom?
That would be this one.
That one.
Right.
Is there anything we like to do before we want to open this one?
I don't know what's inside.
I am quickly going to grab some rations from my bag.
This is the one that has a scroll, right?
Yeah.
It should be.
Yeah.
Also,
Quiet.
Alduin, you know I can just open the door remotely for you? Because you seemed a little bit startled. I could
Yeah.
just mage-hand it open.
No, that's fine for next time. Let's just do that. If you can do that, if that doesn't cost too much energy.
Absolutely no.
I just spilled some tea. Give me 2 minutes.
Shall we maybe take a pee break? This might be the perfect moment for that too.
I do need a bathroom break.
Oh yeah,
Before we go to
let's.
the break, who has the bag of hats?
Actually, I wanted to open the door and then go to break.
That's okay.
So who is collecting the head? I can carry a lot. And I don't mind Topi brains on my stuff.
Brion, you can string them from your belt and that'll make you look extra badass.
I will do that.
As well.
All the hats we
Rowie-
collect, I'll tie them to my belt.
Rowie is just currently looking at this conversation. She just inches a little bit closer to Lux and is just like, "Do all adventurers do this? Because that sounds like a really gross, very, very gross, habit."
Well, it isn't a habit. It's just that they told us to collect all the hats.
Oh, it's not a hobby then. Okay.
It might become a habit now.
Mm.
I hope not. It will be pretty smelly.
I mean, where I come from, it's kind of, it's a thing to use the heads of your enemies as trophies sometimes.
Cool.
Where do you come from? Because I only heard that the Ravagers do that.
Well, 1 + 1 is 2, isn't it? You're a student.
You see her brain shortcutting at the moment.
I used to live in a Ravager camp. Yeah, but that's a different life. It's not me anymore. I've made other choices. Please don't be scared of me now.
Oh, I'm not scared of you. Just maybe you shouldn't mention that to just anyone.
Well, I don't scream it in the streets, but it's not like I'm gonna deny it if anyone asks me.
Yeah, that's true, but you don't really know me, but I'm like super cool. But if you like mention it to, I don't know, any other student, most of them don't really like the Ravagers.
Well, I'd like to see them start something against me.
Ah.
Peyton tried.
Well, I wouldn't like to see it.
All right.
No.
But just don't mention it to everyone here in Westrom. People are generally super xenophobic against the Ravagers. I know. Do you have like tattoos and stuff? Because that's super cool.
I do actually have a couple. Yeah.
I have tattoos too, but they're not permanent.
It's like a marker.
Yeah. I use like, illusion magic to make it look cool.
Nice. I could do a stick poke for you.
A what?
A stick and poke. I'll just poke a sharp stick with some ink in your skin so you can have a real one.
Yeah, this sounds painful.
Well, yeah, beauty comes with pain, is what they say, right?
Oh, illusion magic.
Great option as well. Yeah. Sure.
So we want to open this door. So can Grandma open it?
I can, but I thought I just heard Zanaman mention that he wanted to open the door as well.
All right, let's get out of the way. Let pretty boy do it.
I can't pick it, but I can open it after you picked it.
No, why don't we let him pick it? Let pretty boy pick the door.
No.
It'll be fun!
Pretty boy.
I'll give
I
you
definitely
guidance.
can't pick the door.
Yeah, you can.
But
Go ahead, Zanaman, come on.
Usually, I'd be totally with you on this one, but I've only got one set of these, and
If they break, you're fucked.
yeah, well, all of us are, to be honest.
Yeah.
Right.
So, how about I try to open it, and then, unlock it, and then Zanaman does his little trick where we can all stand back.
All right.
Cool. I tried to unlock it.
Okay.
Guidance.
Guidance. I don't know why I did that.
That's nice. It's a nice sound effect.
Guidance.
1d4.
Yeah. This door has no secrets for you.
You know all his exes, where he lives, everything.
Might be old, but I still got it, and I step back.
All right.
It's like knitting, isn't it?
Are you going
give
to open
Zanaman
the
a little
door,
bit of
Zanaman?
space.
I will cast Mage Hand and open the door.
All right. And who's going to look into the room?
Oh my
Step to the
gosh!
side.
That is so
I will-
cool, Zanaman.
Place myself right here so that I can see inside. And if anything is directly behind the door, I'll have my throwing axe ready to split its head again or whatever.
Watch there be a student.
Stabby, stabby!
All right. So,
With our
Cinnamon, you can open the door at your leisure.
Yes. I will open the door. I can't see anything.
As you open the door, those who can see inside see that there are two claws with no body attached, currently having an arm wrestling competition on the teacher's desk. And as the door opens, as far as a hand or a claw can look shocked, They look shocked and then put their hands in the air. And that is where we're going to go to the break.
That's amazing.
Oh,
Very
great.
nice. Very nice.
I just see like all of us just stumbling in, just flaming swords, spikes.
And you basically see like from the Addams family, the hand, and then two of them just having like an arm wrestling competition contest on the desk of the teacher, and then as you come enter it, they look like.
Got in the act.
Before
Nice.
this, they were doing rock, paper, scissors. But there's not many things you can do with just one hand.
True.
All right.
Nice.
Well.
All right. Then we will be back in 15 minutes.
Yes.
See you guys then.
All right.
We have returned.
Hello.
Hi. So yeah, we killed some Topi, and then we opened the door, and then we saw some weird shit. Yeah, let's just get into it, right? That's not
Yeah.
waste time.
So you open the door and you look inside of this classroom, where you notice that there are a few broken glass jars around the desk, and two what looks to be claws without a body attached are having an arm wrestling competition. They look shocked and suddenly put their hands up in the air as you all enter. What would you like to do?
I just opened the doors.
Fuck.
That's weird.
What is
What
it?
is it? I don't see anything.
There's two hands fighting each other.
As you're having this conversation, the hands now skitter away and hide somewhere.
No, wait, we just want to talk. I'm just gonna try something new, you guys. Or like write and talk if you can. I know I'm holding a flaming sword, but don't be worried about that. It's just that I don't want to have to
Make
bloodlet again.
Make a persuasion check.
Try sign
me-
language.
Just a persuasion check. Make a persuasion check.
I will make a persuasion check.
Try your.
Aldo's not good at those. One! Not an actual
Yeah,
one.
they're
Just calculating.
not appearing anywhere. As you enter this classroom, however, with a brief glance, you see that all the desks are still good. There's just one that's just completely destroyed.
All right. Can I have a look at that destroyed desk? Annie, could you watch my back that those hands just don't come up and like start choking me from behind or something?
Yeah, of
What
course.
hands, Rui asks behind you?
Well, there were like these two hands that were having an arm wrestle or something on the desk. It was real weird.
Oh, the crawling claws.
Crawling
Yeah.
Friends of yours?
They're very mischievous.
But they're not gonna kill me or anything, right?
They're normally just locked in a glass jar.
Like the
The
jar
ca-
that's on the desk?
Yeah, that one.
It's kind of sad to just keep them in a jar. Why do they keep them in a jar?
Well, because if you don't, they'll just run amok.
Right. They'll try to fuck with us.
Yes. You're checking the desk, so make an investigation check, Alduin.
Well, I would do that too, but people don't keep me in a jar.
I think you don't
I
fit.
don't know. You just
That's
need a
better.
bigger
That's a
jar.
22.
What are you specifically looking for?
Whatever's different about this, besides it being destroyed, but whatever is different about this desk, so just checking the books, the notes that are on there.
As you're going through it and checking everything, you notice that some of the tests They're all from a straight A student that goes by the name Elias Clover.
Rowie,
Yes.
do you know a kid by the name of Elias Clover?
I think he's the senior student that switched School of Magic just at the start of the year.
He was in a different school before?
Yeah, he was, yeah.
Oh, interesting. This is the guy's papers, like his mom who runs the casino. I'll just tell the rest. It's like, this is...
Wait, what, his mother runs a casino?
Right.
That's so cool.
No. His mom's a bit shady or something. We're not really sure yet. It's part of a different investigation we're also running.
Oh my god, adventuring is so cool.
Well, it's having to do with like a werewolf outbreak or lycanthropy outbreak. It's not actually...
Oh
very
my
clear.
god, that's so cool!
Have you ever
Definitely.
encountered a werewolf before?
No, in my textbook though, we were studying it just recently.
Yeah, it's not fun. They're not.
We
they're not
studied
very
them up
cuddly.
close.
It became very hairy, very...
Wait. Did you say you were studying it just recently?
Yeah. Well, the senior students were. I was held back a class, but I know that, you know, in the senior classes at the start of the year, werewolves are the first subject that's being discussed.
Oh, that's always the case. That's just normal curriculum.
Yes, it is, yeah. And
Just
after
checking.
werewolves, you have more of the very interesting, genetically modified monstrosities.
Like what others?
Elias, did he like change schools, or did he change the type of magic that he practiced most?
It's a bit, you know, complicated, but they're called schools of magic, and this school is called Lucian's School for the Gifted. So he stayed in Lucian's School, of course, but yeah, he changed his school of magic.
Oh, right. Oh,
Do
right.
you know how he changed it from what he did first and what he does now?
I think he did a mixture of evocation and transmutation, but he completely dropped both and went to necromancy instead.
Interesting. Sounds like a...
So evocation and what was the last one?
And transmutation, I think with the emphasis on I'm not quite sure. I just know that he's a very clever student, very handsome, and he's also a really great tinkerer.
Yeah, we've seen that. He makes some amazing things.
Yeah. I think a lot of the teachers had some concerns about his sudden change of School of Magic, especially after what happened last year.
What happened last year?
Oh, well, I guess it's not really, you know, common knowledge. The school tried to put it under the radar that something like that happened, but just before the summer break, a few students died of an overdose. One of them was his girlfriend.
An overdose of what?
I think I could make an educated guess.
Well,
Yeah.
double check every time because we cannot make any assumptions.
The whole
Right.
school,
You're right.
the whole school knows of, you know, this drama, but yeah, he took it really badly. They were together for like 2-3 years almost.
That might, you know, make you kind of pissed at the distribution of drugs.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely motive to want to bring it to light.
Do you want to hear some more creepy rumors?
Creepy ones?
Go for it.
So all the 3 students had died, right? And normally we have a contingency thing in place that if a student dies of things within the school or like during practice or anything like that, your parents have like paid a deposit for a revivify spell, and in very extreme cases, a resurrection spell. However, the 3 students that did die all got in on a scholarship, and his girlfriend was an orphan, so there was no money to resurrect her or, use Revivify. And
Would explain why he would be so pissed off at his mom.
Yeah.
She would probably be able to pay for that, right?
yes,
Probably.
but the weirdest part is that all 3 bodies disappeared.
It
It
is
Listen,
freaked every
Rory.
student out in school.
How do you mean disappeared?
Well, they were in the infirmary, and the infirmary was closed from all sides. But for some reason, and it is magically locked and sealed, just like any important chamber within the school is. But the bodies disappeared without the room ever being opened, because it was still locked. They're just poof, gone.
That infirmary, is that on this floor?
No, this is the necromancy school. It's in a completely different building.
Right.
So, like, this tower consists out of all schools of magic. Necromancy is in the basement, and then the floors all above are all a different school of magic.
Right.
I can actually even tell you which schools of magic each of them is, if you're interested.
Sure.
I think we're on a little bit of a time schedule here. We established that before. Maybe we
point.
can talk
Alright.
about this after. But Rowie, please, could you maybe not relay the fact to anybody that we are talking about this?
Why?
Well, just because maybe some people would consider it nosing around.
But isn't that what, like, adventuring parties do? Like, the whole school knows about all of these rumors.
Oh, the whole school knows.
Yeah, what do you think I would know?
Right. Well, I
Well,
thought
you
maybe you
can
were
have
exceptional
someone
at
else.
listening or whatever.
No, I'm not exceptional at listening. No, we gossip, students tell each other things. The only reason why we know that the bodies had disappeared from the infirmary is because there was one student. He was in the infirmary at the time overnight because, I think he had just a little bit of a problem trying to get a poltergeist out of his cabinet. And, he had the same problem as Annie, and they just kept him overnight just to see if his years would come back to him. And
Right.
yeah, like he said, that was what happened. And since there are no parents to come and retrieve the bodies, it was very easy for the school to just completely make the whole thing disappear.
Right.
Wow.
And also, Bril, for another fact, if they do send people after us, it just means we're on the right track.
That's true.
That's very true.
All right.
Who was it? The guy that stayed overnight? Do you know his name?
Yeah, Rupert.
Rupert. Well,
Right.
we might have to grab a drink with him later today as well. Or tomorrow. I'm not even sure how long this is going to take.
Oh, there's a lot of rooms we still need to do,
Yeah.
and I
Yeah, let's
think
move
we
on.
maybe should press on.
Well,
Yes.
wasn't this the room that we needed to check for, like, the scroll of restoration?
Yes.
Yes, because this
Yes.
is the senior. This is the senior room.
Are there no other doors in there? I can't really see from here, but
Nope. But Rowie, where's the cabinet that you were talking about?
It should be within the desk, but I believe it is locked.
Annie, you're already there.
That's cool. That's cool. I've already been like shuffling papers on the desk and
maybe you want to check for other, check for things. Like, it is a teacher's desk.
Would the teachers trap their desks?
Well,
Would students steal stuff from their teacher's desk?
Well, let's ask one.
Is there anything cool on top of the desk?
It seems to be just a lesson plan regarding the final tests about certain creatures that change in the moonlight. What is the difference between a werewolf and a were-raven and a were-rat?
Alright, can I take it and then also take the answers to that if I can find it?
Yeah. So there are no answers on the desk. It's just like, it's a lesson plan.
Oh, cool.
And a test.
I'll take the lesson plan.
Okay.
The werewolf lesson plan. And,
You're gonna teach yourself some necromancy.
Is it where creatures
sell
lesson
this,
plan?
I can sell this to the juniors and
Alright. You're hassling.
and then I kind of trace my fingers, trace like the edge of the desk very, very lightly, and what do? I whisper something, and I do detect magic.
Ooh.
All right.
On the desk.
So, as soon as you do detect magic, you notice that the lock on the desk itself seems to be magic in some sort of a way. And you see, with your magic, what once was invisible, a glyph light up.
All right. Xanamine, come over here for a second.
Yeah.
So, I detected some kind of weird magic here. I'm a bit afraid to open this one, if I'm honest.
What do you think? Do you think it's trapped, or
I have
just
no
got
clue.
some things hidden? I can try. I found this wand we got this wand, and we still haven't tried it. And I reach around my pocket, and I grab the wand of secrets that we
What does
got
that
from
do?
Hector. It's supposed to find secrets.
Well,
Yes.
I think I sensed something here. Like, do you know anything about like magic glyphs?
Make an Arcana check.
Let me make an Arcana check.
While this is going on, I'm crawling around on the floor and just kind of doing the thing with my hands, like, come here, Andy.
Arcana check. I'm very good today.
Can I help him out in any way? Because I told him about stuff being there.
No. An 11.
Yeah, 11.
Sure, you have no idea. This is it's difficult. No, yeah, you don't know.
Oh, but I did learn at school, it says here in my spell.
Uh-huh.
I can try and break the desk.
Well, I can first use the wand to try to find the secret.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't exactly say it in the description, but let me. Oh, can't I just share this?
You should be able to click like on the icon. Just click on this icon and it should post it to chat.
Oh, there you go.
So you have 3 charges. And yeah. So what your wand says is that there is indeed a trap attached to the lock.
Let me just enter the room. That'd be nice. That there's a lock.
Yes.
Okay.
And a,
Not
and a
on
trap.
the lock. There's a trap
Yeah.
on the lock.
That's a trap on the lock.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely something going on. It's trapped. So, I don't know if you can disarm the trap. Do I need to disarm the trap?
Not disarm magical traps. I don't think.
Rowie, have you ever tried stealing something from a teacher?
No, not really. Someone in my first year tried, and
What happened?
oh, they needed to go to the infirmary.
Oh. Okay, it's not like a paint bomb or something.
I don't know, but they stayed there for a few days.
And then it's not a paint bomb or something. Okay.
Probably not.
I won't
Just
smash it.
Students just know not to try, and
Just
Well,
don't
we
do
are.
it. Yeah, we're not students. Oh well, I am a student. I'm just not a student here. Yeah, we should just try to open it. I can maybe help you with when you try to disarm it.
Well, I was just wondering, can I ask the DM, because I know that in
Yes.
older versions of D&D you can use your thieves' tools to unlock magical traps, like in 2 and 3 and 3.5, but I'm not sure about 5th edition. So I'm just gonna ask you.
Annie can certainly try.
All right.
Good enough.
Okay.
What would Annie do? There seems to be a lock, and on top of the lock is a magical glyph that you were only able to see as soon as you casted Detect Magic.
Yeah.
And Xanamin's Wand of Secrets also indicates that the lock is trapped.
Yeah, so I want to disable the trap.
And I would like to assist you on it.
There is no way, in Annie's knowledge, to disable a magical trap.
All right.
Do you have Dispel Magic?
I
No.
do not.
No. Then Annie has no way of disabling this magical
Well,
glyph.
guys, listen. To be fair, I would think of myself as a little bit more sturdy than a student. What if I just try to smash whatever is in this desk? Because I think we really need our normal Annie back.
Yeah, but what if it, like, explodes and then the scroll explodes and...
I don't think
I
they would.
don't think it explodes because
I don't
you
think
know,
they would sacrifice
For
No.
all
important
we
scrolls
know,
for
Yeah, 'cause
punishing a student.
the shit that's in that desk is most likely the most expensive spells in this school, which is basically like a Revivify with components, all that kind of stuff. You see Rowie just already is like super excited to break into a teacher's desk.
Okay, Annie,
This is the senior class.
back up. I am going to smash my pike through this desk in any shape, way, or form I know until I see something that looks like a scroll.
As I
All
see Brion getting ready for that, I run to Lux and just push the two of us to the farthest corner of the classroom.
I'm still crawling around looking for the hands.
Okay,
Yeah, so I'm
let's
picking
go.
her up.
Help!
So I'm picking her up.
That's it! This was a puzzle! The hands can help us open the desk thingy! We need hands!
I'm looking for them.
So I don't think the fat hands that used to live in a glass jar are there to help
Could
open.
you please place yourself where you would be when you smash your pike into this desk?
I would very much like to not be there. And I'll
I
take
am
a few
going
steps
to be
back as
on
well.
top of the desk, just smashing all the power I have with my pike into it.
I'm currently
This is how we
underneath
die.
this little desk because I haven't found
Annie,
two
you're not
hands
all the
yet.
way there. Like, Brion was smashing her pike into the desk and you were standing next to it. No.
I think we really need the hands!
So Rowie is also just really excited and standing over there. Come on. So, as you smash open this desk, a large explosion blasts out from it. It doesn't do any damage, but what you see on top of the desk is just this horrifying vision of like this undead spirit kind of creature. And it just looks at that. Oh, there's to stop this. And I would like everyone to roll for initiative.
Sorry, not sorry, guys. Ooh.
Still a crap roll.
Well, I rolled decent this time. It's 12 for once.
I rolled good. I'm on a roll. I make decisions.
Have I rolled higher than a 10 today?
All right, I have a question.
You did.
I have a very important, very pressing question. How can a
Yes.
spirit be undead? Because it's an undead spirit. Isn't a spirit itself already undead? No, I'm just fucking with you.
It's the spirit of an undead.
Isn't this a double positive? That's a word for that.
Tautologie?
Yeah, there's a word for
Pleonasme?
that. Like there is a word for like double putting a what is it? Is it an adjective?
Sorry.
I don't know. I'm not that good.
We're filling air.
Yeah.
What did you say?
I said, why do I keep rolling so low? I've got.
Yeah, me
Does
too.
it say +3? Because for me, I mean, if I open my character sheet in Foundry, what does it say for you with mod?
Nothing.
Mod should be 0.
Oh, okay.
Unless you have like a specific ability that
Yeah,
adds
okay.
something to your initiative.
So I'm just rolling low then. I'm just checking.
You're not the only one.
You can click the number to open it up, and it'll show you what it actually rolled for you.
No, I can't.
There should be like a. Doesn't it have?
I can't.
Does it have a
No.
1d20 in on the top of yours? Your roll.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, that's interesting.
But neither do the NPC.
The rolls of
and-
Rohi and the
Yeah.
Undead Spirit.
Because I
Yeah.
can see
Yeah.
mine, I can see Lux, I can see.
I think this is a very drastic trap to put on your desk when students
Yeah.
are around.
I was kind of expecting an alarm to go off. Just
Yeah.
some massive.
Or like black ink to spray in your face. You
Yeah.
know? Like
Yeah. Yeah.
like the supermarket guy with the V on his shirt. Come running from the closet.
Security!
All
What
right,
do we
does
think we were
everyone
doing?
have their things in order?
Yes.
Yes.
Then we will begin combat. All right, first, Lux, you were looking around for these crawling claws, and you know where they are, as the only one that you know where they are. They have been hiding underneath the desk, but one of them had actually been crawling close to where Xanamin was and was trying to pick into his pockets quite successfully. And they just grabbed what looks to be, let me just check your sheet. What did they take out of your inventory?
So why is my initiative being ignored?
Is it?
Yes.
No, you're on top of initiative.
Yes.
Yes.
No, it's a 19. Yeah. It's
Sorry,
just not in-
what?
Which means it was my turn first, right?
No,
Yeah,
the
but
crawling
it's not
claws are
anyone's.
on top of the initiative, but they are invisible. So that's why I'm telling you this.
Right. Okay.
All right? You just can't see it. But
Right.
trust me, all right? Thanks. Think that you use a wand as your spellcasting modifier, and they quite like that wand, so it took your wand.
Okay.
He doesn't know this yet.
He
right?
doesn't know this yet. He's holding a wand of secrets, which is not a spellcasting modifier. Or a spellcasting focus, sorry.
The little bitches.
Yeah.
The other one was trying to get into your pockets, but it's now having a little standoff with you as you're staring it right into its fingers.
I still have a crossbow. Haha.
So it's using its action to disengage from Sanamin, and it's going to move away, and I'm going to roll for stealth for this one. I'm just going to put my rolls on private for now. So everyone can actually see this one because it rolled a 2. Which means that it beats everyone's passive perception. Yep. You all see it. It's just extremely clumsy. You just see it like with a stick in its hand, like.
Yeah. So with its pinky moving across the floor.
Yeah, like.
Clunk, 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 clunk.
All right, like Pink Panther style. That was its turn. Now, the crawling crawl, the thing in front of you. Oop. So there we go. I can't. Oh, I need a mouse, guys.
Didn't you? You had one, right?
It's Duncan's.
Oh.
So the one in front of you, is now just like, oh shit, and it's trying to think of what to do. Come on.
Take us to the thought process of the hand, please.
It's going to disengage and try and hide. Which it does successfully against everyone's passive passive perception.
Even mine?
Even yours.
Pretty damn hidden.
Yeah, because your passive perception is?
I think it's 22.
No, not against yours. But I'll tell you later where it is when it comes to your turn, sure. Okay? Now it is Brion's turn. Brion.
Okay, I am going to try something.
It's like that.
Yep, I am going to try something unconventional. I am going to deliberately puff up every vein that I have in my face and my arms and make my eyes go bloodshot.
Yes, really great. Make a Constitution saving throw. You're within 5 feet of this creature. You fail. You are poisoned until the start of its next turn. Right. And you have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Ooh.
That sucks.
Fuck this. Okay, but I was going to scare it, which I still am going to do.
Yeah.
So I will... Does it have eyes?
It does, yes.
Okay. So I will kind of dead stare with like bloodshot eyes, bare my teeth, and I want to... It's more of a high-pitched scream than a growl, but I'm going to try and scare it.
All right.
By screaming at it frantically.
You do not need to roll for this, because it just stares at you with its festering aura, and you realize it is immune to being frightened.
Then I'll stab it with my second action.
It took... Okay, well, your second action.
Yes. An unnatural 20.
Just hit it.
Fuck, guys. Sorry.
This will be fun.
13.
Okay, 13. You chip away at its festering aura, but it doesn't even seem injured right now.
Right. And since I am...
It does do something, but...
I know my weapons and the spirits by now, so I know the dealio.
No, it it seems to take the full damage, but you wish it would have affected it more.
Right.
But this
So
thing
it-
is healthier
it's
than it
sturdy.
looks.
Fuck this. I'm sorry, guys. That's on me.
Goes.
And I will try to acrobatically roll away from the table because I just got poisoned because I'm near it and I don't like it. So I'm going to do a little bit of a backflip. toward-
Fine, it gets a attack of opportunity, and it is going to use its rotting claw
Sure.
on you. So yeah.
Does a 30 hit?
It's a natural 1.
Ooh,
That misses.
nice.
Yeah.
See, my scream worked. It's scared of me now.
Oh, give me 1 second. So, it does get some extra things, so I do need to change it a little bit. Fuck.
What? Buffs for the already OP monster?
Yeah, because it was casted by its creator, and then it gets a +9 to all of its attacks.
Fuck
Nice.
this!
Good thing he rolled a natural 1 on the first one on you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then also +9 to all the damage. So I'm that's also going to happen. So does a 13 hit?
Nope.
Okay.
It needs to roll a 4 to miss me. It's great.
I don't
Sorry,
know
guys.
how to change the
Arrange
sheet.
your funeral.
Though, so.
Nobody ever had any fun sitting on the couch. Well, that's not true. There can be a lot of fun sitting on the couch, but you know what I mean.
Take me to the couch, please. Happily, I'll retire. Oh, God.
Can I just put a +9 in somewhere?
You need to change like all of its attacks. You need to change a whole lot. I think it's just easier to just remember to +9 it
Okay. Yeah.
for now.
Oh, and I can
Oh.
say something in my 6 seconds, right?
Yeah.
Oops.
We need to get the fuck out of here. Those are the words I'm going to shout to my party.
All right. Anyways, that is the end of your turn, Brion.
Great! Let me click the button.
Okay, Lux, it's your turn.
Well, I'm prone, so I'll use half my movement to pop up from behind this little desk,
Yes.
and I'll sacred flame it,
All right.
as you do with ghosts.
Yeah. It will make a dexterity saving throw. That is an 8.
Ooh, that fails.
Yeah, it seems to chip away a little bit more.
I'll just be like,
It looks barely injured, but you
Behind
did
the
do
desk?
something.
but you do still see some of her silver hair kind of pop up, so it doesn't really work.
Call hem boompjes op.
I'm not here.
All right. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Alduin, it's your turn.
For my information, is the desk actually broken right now?
The desk is not broken.
So the desk is still fully intact.
Yes.
Alright.
You
So
cannot
I-
see whatever effect it had on this side because you're very far away, but the desk itself is not broken or anything like that.
Right.
Brion just used her pike to put it on the lock, right?
I wanted to smash the entire desk.
Okay. Yeah, you can. Let's roll for your pike damage. Then
Why
can you just?
why go through the lock if you can just break the container?
It would have still triggered the glyph, but roll to attack on the desk.
It's a 14.
Yeah. The AC of the hard wooden desk is a 15. You still would have hit
You
it,
don't
but it
hit
wouldn't
the
do.
desk.
It doesn't. You hit the desk, but it doesn't damage the hard wood of this desk with the amount of force that you put behind your attack.
I need a different weapon.
You scratch the paint. That's it.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, the desk looks unharmed, but you did
Okay.
notice that whatever magical effect was put on it, it also triggered that glyph.
All right. So I see the hand next to me with Xanamin's wand in its hand, trying to just be like sneaky, but totally not at all because it's bonking the stick all around. So as it passes by, the flaming sword just comes straight down into the hand.
Aw, no. That's so sad.
All right, roll to attack.
Fun.
You are working together with a monster hunter. What do you think was gonna happen? He
Roll
already
to
tried
attack
diplomacy.
the tiny undead.
He already
Roll.
tried diplomacy. That is a natural 19. It's a 25.
Yeah, that hits. Roll for
Yeah.
damage.
I'm with Lux on this one.
It's an 18.
Okay, so it only has 2 hit points. So you completely sever its fingers off, and it just tries to like run away, but then it plumps down completely dead. The wand rolls out of its hand, rolls a little bit further onto the floor. It's very sad.
Xanamin, come get your wand.
Wait, my wand is missing.
And
That's a
with
very good
that-
RP. I'm giving you DM inspiration for that, yes.
I have double DM inspiration because I'm...
You can only have one, so if you
Yeah.
still had one, it's still one.
Yeah.
Thanks for the reminder.
And after that, I am going to move a little bit over here.
All right.
Yeah, because otherwise I would be a bit too close.
As
Yeah,
a
that is-
reminder, whoever is ducking behind the desks do benefit from half cover.
Okay, then I'll just duck behind this desk as I move up. I'll just move from desk to desk.
All right.
I'll just do that. So that is the end of my turn then.
Okay, now Xanamin's turn. Your wand is lying in this corner here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, look, there's
There.
actually a cover thing.
Oh, wow. Yeah. I'll go pick up my wand.
The sound effects, love that.
Essentially.
I couldn't move into the wall, you know, like some people do
Yeah.
over it. Yeah. So now I'll just again firebolt the spirit. Yeah, I'll firebolt the spirit. And I missed. I removed my spell sheet. Great. Firebolt. There you go. That's a 20. That's 20 hit.
A 20 just hits.
Just, oh, the word. Ugh.
Fun. — 12 points of fire damage.
All right. It takes the damage. But you just see it like standing like, and every spell that comes through is like,
Yeah.
like that. Is that the end of your turn, Xanamin?
That
Are
is
you
the end of
ducking
my turn.
behind the
Yeah.
desk?
I will duck behind the desk, yeah.
All right. Okay, so
Annie, you have to make a Constitution saving throw as you are inside of its putrid aura at the start of your turn.
I am so sorry, guys.
Well, we need to scroll, right?
Well,
You fail, and you are considered poisoned, so all disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
okay, but that's not what I was gonna do anyway. I'm gonna have a quick glance around the classroom to see if there's you know how like teachers like hanging pictures or like portraits in this case, I guess, of themselves in classes and stuff in the classroom?
Yeah.
Yeah, so is there a picture of the teacher whose classroom this is in this classroom? It should be obvious if it is there.
No, the classroom seems to be quite bare.
Okay.
It's like there are a few classrooms in this school, and they are being used by multiple teachers.
Okay, okie dokie. Well, there goes plan A. Moving on to plan B, I use my bonus action. No, I don't have to because I'm staying in melee range. I'm moving over here.
Yes.
I'm picking up the jar that contained the hands, and I'm gonna shove it over the spirit to see if I can contain him in it, and then put it on, like, with the opening on the ground.
I'm loving this. I am loving this.
Oh,
Make a strength check.
I am loving
It's a
this.
spirit, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's put the genie in the bottle.
A strength check?
Yes, please.
That's not great. Okay. Strength. Oh, and I've got disadvantage too, but this
Yes.
is already a 2.
Let's roll for disadvantage, though.
Okay. I'll roll it again. So it's 2.
It seems that when you try and put this jar over this spirit's head, the spirit is struggling with all its strength against what seems to be some sort of a suction coming from out this jar.
yes.
But it resists it.
Right, but it was a
And
good
you are
time.
unable
Actually, a
to
pretty
put
good
this
idea,
jar
yeah.
any closer to that spirit's head, and it's angry at you.
Oh dear. Okay,
Yeah,
so,
sick.
so that was my action.
Yes.
I'm going to use my free interaction with an object to put it down. And then I'm going to use my bonus action to retreat and get. No.
So I'm just seeing you like try this. It's like,
yeah, and then I'm gonna disengage and GTFO.
okay, yes.
And
That's great.
I think that my party's watching also, right? So I don't have to shout anything at them.
Got it.
No.
All right. And now it is its turn.
Wait, how far was I able to move? I started here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There.
Uh-huh.
It's right.
Still see you.
Yeah. That's fine.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yes. Oh, I need to click it. Sorry.
All right. Now it is its turn. You just see him. Oh, you have summoned me. You shall all perish. And he's like holding his hands, and some black light, purplish electric energy ball is forming in his hands, and he releases it into the direction of Annie.
No.
So it's got a +9.
No, please.
Why put this up against your freaking students? No wonder they die so often.
So it's a 14 to hit.
Wait. Let me open my thing. I'm not sure anymore.
If dying isn't permanent anyway.
That doesn't hit.
No, he's rolling extremely low.
Even when I'm this old, I'm still pretty
Spry.
nimble and.
Yep.
And that is the. Oh, it has a multi-attack, so he can try it again. He's going to try it again. Yeah. So this is a 30 to hit.
What?
A 30 to hit.
Bruh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that it barely hits.
So I'm just going to roll this somewhere else. So that is
But he's targeting me?
yeah, he's targeting you. So
Okay.
that is an 18 plus 9 is
Whatever it is, I'm gonna have that damage. With
27
my reaction.
27 necrotic damage as a grave bolt plunges into your chest cavity.
And how do I have that rounding up or down?
Rounded down.
I was hoping that you were gonna tell me a number.
Oh, sorry. 27. So that's 13 damage in total. 13 necrotic damage.
Cool.
Very cool.
Yep. Cool.
He almost does as much damage as I do.
Oh, it makes a number of attacks equal to half this spell's level, so he can do 2 more.
Right?
This?
That's great. I'm halfway down to dead.
Yeah, so he's going
And
to
rolled.
do another one on. No, he just did 2 on you. And then he's going to put 2 on Brion because Brion is the one who activated him.
Yep. Kom maar.
That is a 27 to hit.
Just about.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just have to roll here because it's easier. That is a 9 plus 8 is a 17 necrotic damage for the first attack.
Okay.
And that is a 29 to hit.
And that hits.
That is 16 necrotic damage for the second attack.
I believe, but it's not in my is it under effects? I have a feature
Yeah.
which I can use to have damage
Relentless
on me.
endurance. Oh,
But
wait,
it's-
what?
Is it relentless endurance? I can't. When you are
No.
reduced to 0 hit points, no, it's not that one.
Okay.
It's an orc feat? Or,
I don't know.
Your class feat?
I don't know. Stupid.
I know Rogue's Uncanny Dodge. I do not remember any fighter abilities there.
Yeah, I don't see anything either, so sorry.
Yeah. No problem. I'm out.
Out.
Bye,
Really?
Bjorn.
No,
Alright.
she is NUML. She doesn't exist anymore.
That word, it's 4 attacks and it stays in place and it's just like, you will all perish. That is the end of its turn.
I told you
Really?
guys to get out. Remember?
It's Rowie.
Help yourself.
Rowie is going to.
She was right next to it when she saw me try to put the thing over it.
Rowie needs to make a Constitution saving throw. How can I roll for it? Like this? Ah, there we go. Ooh, she fails.
Why do you sound so happy about that?
Like everyone
I don't
before her.
But what she is going to do is that she's going to look at Brion, and then at 3rd level, she is going to cast Cure Wounds by running over to her. Because this creature already... Oh, it did not... It has an attack of opportunity. So we will do a Deathly Touch on
Kill the
Rowie.
NPC as well, no problem. Fuck, guys.
Which is a 13 to hit and misses.
Okay.
And then she uses a 3rd level Cure Wounds on Brion. She's going to stand behind Brion. She's like pumping your chest like, stay alive! Shit. I just need to find this. Okay, Cure Wounds. There we go.
I've been dead a lot of times today.
This is the 3rd time you've gone unconscious?
Fourth.
What?
Wow.
Oh right, because you went down twice in the. in the
She rolled
bestiary.
a 1, and a 2. So in total,
Wow.
6 healing. It was a shitty roll.
3rd level spell. That's so sad.
You
That's a
look
problem.
you all see that this is not normally what she does. She's more into with necrotic damage than with like the opposite. But she's trying, and it's
I'm happy
fumbling.
with some air in my lungs.
Quick question.
Yeah.
Is Brion then now still poisoned, even though she's been down and is now back up?
No, she's not poisoned anymore because it was
Okay.
the end of this creature's turn already.
Yes.
Brion was
Oh, am I
before the
also not
creature.
poisoned anymore?
No, it's at the end until the end of the creature's turn. So you are also not poisoned anymore.
Cool.
No one gave Rowie healing potion, so she can't administer it to Brion. But
Correct.
that's as a bonus action. She's going to. I think you guys can do this. Really, I'm sure. That's it. Now it is a Crawling Claw's turn. Okay.
Is it so hidden that you can't find it anymore?
No, it's doing something.
It hit itself so well, it even hit from the DM.
It's stealing
What
my
is your
bike.
passive perception, Aldwin?
Ooh.
Not that high. It's perception plus 10. 10 plus your perception, right? Yeah,
Yes.
11. It's not that high.
Okay. You do not see this, but Lux sees the Crawling Claw taking a vial with a pulsing red liquid out of your backpack and then disengaging and getting the fuck out of here, just around the corner.
It's TTFOing, just like Annie did.
Do I see it?
Annie, what is your passive perception?
14?
No, you cannot see this either.
Oh, shoot.
Yep.
So you are -1 potion of healing.
I thought that was the vitality one.
No,
Never
he
mind,
chose the
sorry.
potion of
Yeah.
healing.
I will remove it from my.
Now it is Brion's turn.
Yes. So I saw what Annie did. So first I'm going to look over at Rowie and I'll be like, thanks. And then I will throw myself, or first I will get the jar and then I'll throw myself at the ghost with the jar as hard as possible.
Okay, so you grab the jar and then you go to the ghost. Can you move your token to where you might stand?
Yes, it is going to be on top of it because I can't do anything else.
Make a strength check, please.
Ability check?
Yeah, it's
Yes.
like a grapple. It also rolled a 14. So you're like,
Can I try extra hard with my extra action?
Like half of its face being sucked into it, and it's like, no.
I want to use my second attack to try again.
All right, try
Push
again.
harder.
Do you have a DM inspiration point?
No.
Okay, let's
Where
see
do
what
I
he
see that?
rolls.
Where is it?
It's
It's in the top left.
a pulsing
uh,
white D20.
Yeah.
It rolled a natural 20. So it's just like, no, you are going to perish.
Sure, come at me.
You really, really made him angry. Now it is Lux's turn.
I'll call out to Annie. Annie, grab that hand. It's running past you.
It will give Annie an advantage on a perception check.
Okay, cool.
And I'm gonna hold on to the healing just a little bit longer still. And I'll do Sacred Flame.
Okay, Sacred Flame it.
Oh, wait.
Let's say 14.
No, that doesn't save. So you take the damage.
Oh,
It
roll
isn't
the
very
damage.
dexterous, I think. So 6 points of damage.
All right, chipping away. It currently looks barely injured.
I think it was actually a stupid idea, and I should have guided someone or whatever. But
It's maybe like 60 to 70% health at the moment.
it's not that bad.
All right, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
It's Elduin's turn.
Yeah, I'm coming out of cover, and I'm just, as Brion is like standing there trying to get him in, and I'll just use my own strength as well to try and get this asshole into this jar.
Okay,
I rolled
that's
so
a
shitty.
strength check.
Oops, I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. Strength check, ability, let's go. That's an 11. It's not great.
What you guys see is that as this creature is getting ready to put all 4 of its attacks on Brion, just really trying to completely annihilate her from this world, you see Alduin grabbing this magically infused jar and putting it with extreme force over this creature's head, and there's just this whirlwind of power as it just gets sucked into it. And it's currently inside of the jar, but the jar is open.
Can I use that second? Is there, do I see a lid?
As you very quickly look around, it seems that there's a lid on the floor, but that's broken.
Okay, what I'll do is, because it's already pointing the way down with the opening, so I'll just put it on the ground and I'll just sit on it for now.
Alright.
Well, the
Alright,
floor
you
could
do
be
that.
watered as well. So that
Now it is Zanamin's turn.
I see
And
Alduin
I'll-
sitting on a jar.
As I do that, I'm like, get the scroll!
Okay. Great. Can I reach the scroll? I
Yes,
can
you
reach the
can.
desk. Yeah.
You just see like Zanamin just pushing everything aside. just like just skidding over the table.
Yeah.
Look,
Pushing
it's
another
a
one
class.
aside.
Look, it's his classroom. It's his favorite terrain, you guys.
It's his favorite terrain, yeah.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
That's fair.
So at the moment, you do see that the drawer is locked, but it doesn't have a glowing glyph on it anymore. It's just still like, I'm just guessing that you have the actual wand in your wand, and then the wand of secrets in your wand, and the wand of secrets is no longer showing you that it's trapped.
Yeah. Let's just assume that. It's fine.
I'm assuming that for you, yeah.
That's a great assumption. I'll try to pry the drawer open.
How?
Yeah. There's
got strength.
not a knife or a letter opener on the desk, right?
No, it's just currently just papers.
My main instinct is to firebolt it, but that wouldn't work on a wooden desk with a paper scroll.
It's a magic scroll.
It's still paper.
Don't think they burn.
Yeah. I'll search the desk, see if I can find something sharp, or does... Oh, Brionne's next to me. She's
Yes.
standing, right? Do you
Yes.
carry your hand axes on your belt?
Yes.
I'll grab one of those.
All right. If you're going to try and open this
You're sure
lock with a
about that?
hand
Okay.
axe,
Yeah.
I would
I'll
like
put
you.
the blade of the hand axe in between the drawer and the cabinet itself, and I'll try to wedge it open.
All right, yeah. Just make an
Don't chip my blade.
athletics check.
Athletics?
Yes.
I can do that. I'll use my inspiration for that.
Woo!
Woo!
You can do it after you rolled your roll. Just letting you know.
I'll use my inspiration for that.
Good one.
Ow!
You try as you might, but there's just no movement in this drawer because it's locked. It's very difficult for you to get a grip as the hand axe is just slightly too big for what you're trying to utilize it for at the moment. All right, that is your action. At the end of your turn, is there anything you would like to shout?
We need to open this. I can't open it.
All right,
Yeah.
Annie, it's your turn.
So I hear Sandman say that we need to open this, but I also heard Lux shout at me to get the hand. So I look around and I see if I can see a hand.
Okay, so it will take you an action to do an active perception check. So it is a choice. Yeah, it is. Would you like to look for the hand? Or would you like to do the other thing?
First.
What would Annie do?
She would probably, she knows that she needs the scroll for herself.
Yeah.
So she would probably do that.
Okay.
So she scurries over to,
Be careful
To,
around walls. Don't want to get stuck again.
Yeah, just
Exactly,
saying that.
yeah.
I'm just for things. It's like the spirit is underneath Alduin. But,
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay, cool.
Alduin
I
is sitting on
So
it.
Aldo's just...
Next to Xanamin, and
Yes.
I try to pick the lock.
Okay, roll a lockpicking check.
Oh no, someone is sending in
Natural.
one man, one jar.
Natural 20. This desk
Nice.
opens up and reveals to you 3 scrolls that are currently encased in these beautifully embroidered. Well, it's one scroll is just with a ribbon around it. One scroll seems to be in a beautiful gilded cage, of like a scroll case with an S. And the second one also seems to be in a beautiful case, just a little bit less beautiful.
Can I just like use everything else, like that, my interaction with an object and my bonus
You
action
can
and
just
stuff?
swipe everything
To
from the
just
drawer.
swipe everything and put it in my backpack and then swing my backpack back.
Yeah,
on my
you definitely can do that. No problem.
Cool. That's it.
All right, that is the end of your turn. Now it is the spirit's turn. Currently, you have him grappled. The jar contains all of its special effects, like the festering aura, so none of those affect you at the moment. However, he is going to make a contested grapple check to get out of the grapple that you have on him and get out of that jar.
Which is straight
Does it
strength?
like does the
Yes.
the magical effect of the floor have any?
It seems to be because he rolled a natural one.
Ah, good.
You just hear like. "Coo, coo, 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 coo."
What is that? What is that? Kill us? No.
Little squeaky sounds.
That is the end of its turn. Rowie is like, this is so cool. She is going to jump forward. And she's saying like, do we use a spell to heal you, or can I just save it for later?
Can I react?
You can react, yeah.
Save it.
All right. So she is going to save it. And instead, let me check. So she just, how does this fucking roller work? I'm trying. I just can't make the, there.
What are you
Oh,
trying?
yep. 10 feet. All right. Like, and then she's at 15, 20. Okay, there we
Oh, she
go.
can go
That's
there.
where she's going to go there. Then she's going to get out. And then on the way, Rowie has quite some passive perception. She sees something, it's like, oh, that's not yours.
Oh, yes.
And you see her grabbing a potion with attached to it hands, like. All right. That is the end of her turn. Now it's the crawling claw is still alive. He is going to.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wiggle.
no, he's going to try and wiggle it out of her hand because he wants it bad. Ooh, that's an 18. So what is Rowie's strength? I don't know. Let's see. He actually wiggles it from out of Rowie's hand, and then just gets away. Tries to get away, so Rowie gets an attack of opportunity. So you just see all of this happening right now. It's kind of hilarious. So you see her grabbing this sickle that just glows with like a dark energy. And she's going to try and attack him with it. With a 10 to hit, which just misses. So it's just like, it doesn't reach it enough. And the hand seems to be climbing up the wall. No, he can't do that with him. Yeah, he's just going to like walk away 20 feet. So for this, I'm just going to show it because all of this is. Come on, bitch. There we go. It will be there. Yep. All right. That is the crawling claw's turn. Now it is Brion's turn.
I have 6 seconds to say something. We should get out. Just close the door. And I'll go like this, and I'll. I'm gonna grab. I'm gonna grab the lid. That's on the floor. How broken is it?
It's shattered.
I'll just kind of try to hold the pieces together, and I'll look at Alduin and go like.
And he's like, get out! You numb? You numpty?
I'll get out. I'll throw the pieces off like the lid, just like, and I'll be out.
All right.
Like confetti.
That is the end of your turn, Brion.
That's the end of my turn.
Now it's Lux's turn. Lux, what would you like to do?
I would like to quickly look around the classroom if there's anything else that might be of interest to us. Just grab and go.
It just seems to be a lot of students' homework. It's like a lot of people left in the middle of a hurry. And then there's just this pile of stuff that you discovered earlier was all the stuff from Elias Clover.
I accidentally made like this thing.
Oh, you made a...
It's fine.
What's it
I
called?
didn't want to make that. How did that even happen?
It's fine.
No, oh, there it is. Okay. I couldn't close the menu anymore. I was just
It's
struggling.
fine. What would you like to do? Run away?
First, I'll move 20 feet over there. And I'll tap Elvin on the shoulders. Oh, good luck with that. Just
That's just your guidance.
Yeah. And I'll move the rest of my movement over here next to Brion.
All right. That's the end of your turn?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, now it's Alduin's turn. You're currently still in a grapple with this creature.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it grappled to just look to Annie and Xanamir and just be like, get out!
All right. So is that the end of your turn?
That is the end of my turn, yeah. Well, unless I can like hold it down even more, I don't know. I'm just holding it down for now.
You're just sitting on it.
Yeah. Well, I'm like turning myself like towards like the door so that I have like a sprinting way to get out when I want to.
Okay, so you just hear like as he just like scoops forward like this.
Like a cat dragging his butt.
Yeah, like a cat dragging his butt.
Yeah, I'll get out, I guess.
You guess?
I guess. Yes, I guess. I'll go there and yeah, that will be the end of my turn. Just to get out. Great.
I'm
Simple.
going to do
Annie.
the same thing. Yeah, I'm going to bolt. Actually, I'm going to probably dash. So that's 5. Are we going left or are we going right? 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Annie's just getting out. She's getting out.
40, 45. I'm just gonna stand at that. This is 60. That's double. At the end, yeah, that's it. Okay, bye guys. Bye.
I got my shit. I'm out.
Okay, that's the end of your turn. All right. Now it is the spirit's turn. He's
let's
going
do
to make
this.
a strength check.
Plus a D4, right? Yeah. Oh, guidance. Oh yeah, ability checks. Okay, cool. Let's go. That's a 22.
Yeah, that's a 5.
What?
It's not a strong ghost.
All right.
All right.
Now it's Roe's turn. Roe, just standing there, shouts at Annie, who's just swiftly passing by. You're the only one who can close the door!
Can just keep it closed.
Yeah, but they will stay. You just lock it. So Roe is just standing at the ready, about to like guide you. As soon as you will close the door. All right. The crawling claw, in the meantime, is just like happily just jaunting away with the potion, and it just just gets there to the door, tries to get underneath it, and is unable to. And then he just like stands in front of the potion, like, hey.
Shinies.
It's terrifying.
Alright. Now it's Brion's turn.
Go, Elduin! And I'll end my turn. That's it.
Eldwin is the only one who's still in the room, right? Everyone else got
Yes.
out?
Yeah.
Close the door.
Lock it.
What would actually be that? I'll quickly run back inside,
Okay.
but I can't do that because there's a wall in between there.
And he can.
And I'll guide Eldwin again. Come on, let's get out of here. And I'll turn around and run out of the room.
All right. You're getting a lot of shoulder pats this
Yeah, pretty much.
this fight.
Does my go
much.
Elduin does something as well?
I'm just letting you know because you said last turn that you like were scooting forward. I'm just imagining that you're like sitting here on the jar.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, I just meant like turning around towards the door so he gets in this like a sprinting position, but this is fine too.
Okay.
It's
Alright.
Unless you
even
want to
better.
stay there, I don't mind. It's just
It
whatever
doesn't
you
really
want.
matter, the distance
Okay.
is...
Okay.
It doesn't really change anything what I'm gonna do. Alright, so is it my turn?
No, it was Lux's turn. Lux needs to end her turn first.
Will do.
All
Now
right.
it's Elduin's turn.
So I am going to sprint, just like from like basically launch off of the thing and just sprint to here and just immediately close the door and keep it shut
All right.
and just look at Beyond like, hold this door with me.
All right. That's the end of your turn.
Hodor.
Now it's Xanamin. Are you doing anything?
No, absolutely nothing.
Just watching.
I'm
All
just
right.
watching.
Now, Annie,
Wow.
you just sprinted by.
I can't like get back in one turn because I dashed.
I know. Which is the funniest thing.
2,
I have
3, 4, 5. So I'm gonna have to like. This is how as far as I can get if I wanted to close the door.
You just see that Annie is really winded.
So I don't know. I help. I just get as close as I can. Anyway,
Yeah.
and then that's
So
it.
you use your action and a dash to get there.
Mm-hmm.
But can't you bonus action dash?
Oh shit! I forgot. I mean, I'm so excited about the whole ghost thing. Yeah. I do that. It's exactly what I do. I was just testing you.
Early onset of dementia.
This is just master RP, guys. Like,
Yeah.
and then I tried to lock the door.
Okay, so as soon as you come within range, Rowie guides you because she held her action to guide you. So you can make a lock-picking check to lock the door with a 1d4.
God.
It doesn't break your lock picks, but it's you're so winded and out of breath, and just the whole tension of the situation. You're just fumbling with the lock. It's like, oh, sorry guys, it's just taking a little bit longer.
Oh no, I dropped them.
Yeah, like that. All right. Now it is the Endart Spirit's turn, who is going to bash against the door. Alduin, you actively held the door, and Brion is helping you.
Yes.
So you have a
push his
contested
shoulders.
strength check against this thing with advantage.
All right.
And
Here we
guidance.
go. Oh yeah, and guidance.
And guidance.
And
That's
guidance,
1d4.
yeah.
With advantage, right? Yeah, with advantage.
Yeah,
Here we
with
go.
advantage.
Both terrible. It's a 16.
You hold against the door.
Hodor.
I'm running so low, I can't kill you. But yeah, you hold against the door.
Wait, what did he
that-
say? What did he say? What?
I can't kill you. That's basically what he says.
Yeah, there's still a door, you idiot.
So it's Rowie's turn. Rowie will guide
Annie.
What's his name
again. The crawling claw in the meantime is is going to try this door. He's also close. With the little potion of healing.
Oh my god.
You just hear like clink, 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 clink over the stone floors. Now it's Brion's turn. Brion, I'm guessing that you're still aiding Alduin into holding this door.
Bracing Alduin's shoulders.
Yeah, so Alduin, you're also still holding the door.
Yeah.
Xanamin, you're just
I'm not
cheering
holding the
everyone
door.
on.
Yeah.
Cheering everyone
I
on.
get out my pom-poms. Go.
Yeah. Annie, it's all up to you, girl. The DC went up a little bit,
No.
but you do get a 1d4.
All right, can I?
The DC is 17.
No, I don't have anything that can give me. All right, but I'm guided, right?
Yes, you are guided.
1d4.
I would also guide Alduin again for in case
Yes.
it doesn't work. But it's working.
Yes! You just all hear the tumbles click into place, and then you hear, "You shall die!" And then there's nothing, it's just silence. As soon as the door locks, it just magically seals the entire room.
What was that? What? Nothing?
Great job.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
That was amazing, guys.
Wow.
Good job, guys.
Yes. We did
You were
good.
never trying to open any more locks ever again. Ever. No, the big one, the green one. Never. You're never opening any locks anymore. You're staying 10 feet away from them at all times.
Just letting you know
No
that
defense.
in
She
the
was really
meantime,
strong. And
as
she
you're having, as you're having this conversation, between your legs, you see like a little crawling claw with a potion bottle
Can I
on its
grab?
back.
Can I grab the potion?
Yeah, make a sleight of hand check.
Sleight of hand. Okay.
It's slightly a hand.
The hand. It's a 4.
Yeah, no, it's too fast. It runs past.
Alright, I'll go
I would
after
just
it.
be like, oh, can I keep it? And trying to pick up the claw as it's dragging away from us.
Okay, I'm just saying, like, if the entire party is going after this claw, you
Yeah.
all, like, as a group, would go try and catch. It's like catching a mouse. You do eventually catch it. Do you want to kill it or just?
No, I want to keep it.
Aldo wants to kill it,
Yeah,
so
no.
it's an interesting argument between Alduin and Lux.
Well,
Maybe if she puts it on a rope, then it can't steal things and get too far away from us.
it's not happy being caught.
Sure, but what can
Doesn't
it
feel
do?
like we're connecting in any way or form.
I'm just letting you know, like, whilst you were trying to chase this little hand, this like kind of sounds that you hear.
Oh.
Nice. Awesome.
All right. Anyways, so. Yeah.
At least it's not a kazooie. It's fine.
yeah.
Wow, you guys are so strong though with that jar. Like, that was really hard.
That was a really jarring situation.
Well, it was a.
The best.
I mean, it wouldn't even have popped into my mind. That was a brilliant idea.
Alduin
was
is like
great.
sitting like against the wall, just exhausted.
You okay?
Oh, you have been
No.
sitting for half the fight, so.
There's like a vein.
His eyes just start to twitch. Okay, I'll promise I won't
No.
stab any traps anymore.
No more locks for you. You're not doing locks anymore.
Fine.
So
Fine, but I'll
Rowie
walk
just
you to it.
Rowie just pipes up at this moment. She says, "Is this a good moment to mention that each desk has a healing potion inside?"
Well, you know, it's just one healing potion. It's fine.
It doesn't matter. We'll be
We're
okay.
not going back in there. That's done. We're done with that room. We're putting
Yeah.
another
Besides-
note on and like death
We got what we
inside.
came for.
Did
Yeah.
you take a look at around the room to see if you could find your dog?
Yeah, no. If it would be in the room, it would have probably just come to me. It wasn't there.
Good.
Right.
But thank you that you remember that. That's very sweet of you.
We'll find him.
Woo.
We will find him.
You
Yeah.
I
probably
am be a little bit sad that you're going to have the normal hair color again. We kind of look like each other now. My hair is
Oh,
a bit
yeah.
more vibrant.
Sorry, I
but-
didn't realize that you were talking to me. I was just listening to the conversation. Well, maybe we can fix that. I could probably fix that, but that would be. I could fix it with a spell, but.
Shall we check
can
what you got
try
out
it.
of the desk first?
Sorry?
Yes.
So
What
shall we
did you
check what you
take?
got out of the desk first?
Oh, well, and I opened my backpack and I got some really cool looking things. And I pick up one of the scrolls.
Okay, so the one with the ribbon around it, Rowie looks at it, it's got a little label with an icon on it. Oh, I know that one! I know that one! That's a scroll of Speak with Dead.
That could be
Cool.
useful.
Interesting.
Are any of these wizard scrolls? Because I can use wizard scrolls.
I'm so terrible with like these things, but
I don't know.
I know that a
about that.
Speak with Dead can be cast by a bard or a cleric.
Alright,
Right.
so
Oh,
There you
shall I
go.
take it?
Ooh, I can try. Oh yeah, I can try that. If we
Right.
see a dead person, I'm gonna talk to it. That's so metal.
Just a quick. Most of the dead here already speak.
Yeah.
So, you know.
We'll just have to find one that doesn't.
Right.
I have more
I don't
stuff.
know.
Maybe it forces them to talk. I don't
That's right.
What about the other?
Oh,
I pull out another one.
Do you want me to have a look at it?
I can look as well.
I have a look as well.
All right.
I guess.
So she points at the super fancy one, and she says, "Ooh, that definitely looks like that is going to be a scroll case of Revivify. Look, on the top of it, there's a diamond embedded. So you do see like a beautiful scroll case and a diamond on top of it. It's like all embellished inside. So yeah, so like they just pop it open and then they can cast Revivify.
So I'm thinking it would probably be a good idea if your teacher casts this, just to make sure it doesn't fail.
It's Revivify, it's not Restoration.
No, so I'm guessing that the last one with the bronze decoration.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I wasn't.
I think that's the scroll of greater restoration, and the diamond dust is probably inside.
Well, could Xanamin or Lux cast that as well?
Yeah, Lux can definitely cast that.
I think Lux can cast anything.
I can cast Revivify as well without the scroll, but it takes a lot of energy and the diamond.
Yeah.
And Professor
We could have another
Silverheart.
one.
Ow.
Professor Silverheart isn't a caster. He used to be a ranger in life.
Okay, so Lux.
Yeah.
Could you, if I give like both of these to you, could you cast the one on me to turn me back to normal?
Yeah, probably. And I'll take the scroll, so it's both the Revivify and the...
Greater restoration.
Okay.
But before you do that, we're at the end of our session, so I think that this is a great moment to stop.
Yeah, it is.
You're still
There's
gonna be
going to
over
be
2
another-
weeks.
There's going to be another ghost out of the scroll. Ba-dum-tsh.
Don't even joke.
Yay.
Don't even joke about that. Don't
Can I keep-
even joke.
Can I keep
I'm
the
so
white hair?
sorry, guys.
I wanna look like Lux. I wanna keep the hair.
Huh? Who knows?
Cute.
I can maybe try if that works, but I don't know.
It's like a world of magic,
Maybe you
so
can focus the energy away from the hair? I don't know.
That would be cool.
That would be cool. Maybe if we have like an anti-magic helmet or something that we could put on my head.
you know.
Oh,
you know
yeah,
that-
you keep your little wrinkles here as
Yeah.
well. I like them.
Yeah.
You could also paint it.
I could dye it. Yeah, that's true.
Might
Yeah.
be easier, you know.
Yeah,
Okay.
maybe.
Okay, fair. That was a
Alright.
really cool fight, guys.
Yes.
Yeah.
I almost thought I killed the entire party.
I almost thought that Brion was about to die for real.
Yeah.
Why?
'Cause
Oh, we
he
have a
would have
raid.
used.
Just a really quick, you guys. We are being raided
Oh,
by
yes.
Sprita Studios. Thank you for the raid, you guys.
Thank
Very
you.
much.
yeah, thank you. I'm just letting you know, Brion, that if Alduin didn't put that ghost in that jar and he like succeeded a strength check against it, he would have used all 4 of his attacks on you.
Yeah, you would have been dead.
Yes. Well, that's
No,
what's
but,
that's
Well,
the consequence with being a meat shield.
Yeah.
I had some things to maybe prevent that, like casting invisibility on you, in the hope that that would have worked.
I'm gonna need that in life. I'm gonna be the invisible killer.
Yeah.
Wait,
Well,
in real
it would have
life?
been-
Hold up. Hold up.
No, no. In D&D life, thank you.
But you guys were super lucky that I continue to roll under a 5 for each strength check almost.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep, he rolled
Oh,
terribly.
This was a super fun fight. I enjoyed it greatly. And I'm
It
so
was
glad
amazing.
that you guys took the hints of what each of these things could do that were available in the room.
Sweaty
I was like,
hands.
no, we need the hands, and everybody was like, oh, let's
Well,
just kill
you
the
know.
desk.
When the ghost was out of the desk, you know, it was just hands. What
No,
is
everyone
what's it
did
called?
awesome.
Deer season, hand season, just stabbing all the hands.
It was very exciting, and I think everyone did awesome stuff.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have so much fun in writing the flair into this
Summary.
summary. Yeah.
Also, the amount of conversations
Don't let it get
Alduin is
out
going
of
to have
hand.
with Brion is going to be a lot of fun because Alduin is kind of angry at Brion currently.
And Brian is not bothered about it.
What? We lived. No, nothing's wrong.
Well, I did good.
Fine.
We got the scrolls. Nothing
And
happened.
Mission success.
yes, and your newfound friend is just in complete adoration of all of you. She's having the time of her life.
That's good.
She's like, oh god, this is so cool. All of it is cool. That is cool.
That's-
This is cool. Did that just happen? Oh my god.
Let's teach this kid.
We should ask her if her parents actually paid the
The fee.
Wait, we have an intern now? We don't
It's great.
We do. She can
You
grab
do-
our latte.
Actually, just a little bit of foreshadowing. You guys do need to think of a party name because I think after you complete this quest, party name might be required.
Oh no, there is a group chat that we've already discussed this
Okay.
in.
Good.
We have
just a good
ideas.
time for it to come up yet.
Yeah.
Because
I feel
feeling
so excluded.
ghost.
As long as it's not Ghostbusters, it's fine.
I wanted to make a Who You Gonna Call reference, but I couldn't find the right moment.
All right,
nice. Yes.
All right.
I hope to see any of our new watchers next time. I hope that everyone really enjoyed. Yeah, they're like, I think you guys are now at the halfway point almost. Yeah, like
Pretty much.
one more room and you've done half of this circle. Almost.
Yeah.
Damn. And then the big room.
And then the big room, which is gonna be the big fight, which is gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad, you guys.
Yeah.
No,
Is there any flammable thing inside?
Does everyone
Throw in the fireball and
did
just
everyone do
close the
their
door.
homework and made a backup character? No.
All right, guys.
Alright.
So, let's end the stream and thank you all.
Right there.
Yeah.
Thank you all for watching. We will be back in 2 weeks. That's Sunday at around 2 at our standard time. We'll be back then. For like updates, check out our Instagram, which is like probably the best place to see updates and stuff. So thank you all for watching and see you in 2 weeks.
Bye.
Bye.